There we go. What is going on, chat? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. Today, we are going through Saints franchise. For those of you that have kept up with the series, we are absolutely here, ready to rock. Want to make sure everything's all set up on my end. But we are already now in the back half of the season, right? Week number 14. When we look at week number 14, we look at some of the past weeks, we got our butts kicked, right? We got absolutely destroyed in week number 12 and week number 13, week number 11 and 14. Week number 14 was probably the most embarrassing game that I have ever played in Madden. If you guys were there, you guys saw it, you guys know exactly what happened. And are we going to ever make that mistake again? Hopefully not, right? We are not going to make that mistake again. We're going to go here and start up the last live stream. Make sure we're all good and rolling. We are here. What is going on, JDs and Lettlemen? Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. What's going on, Said? How are you doing today, big man? Thanks so much for stopping in. We're back to the regular stream schedule, off and on, right? Day on, day off. We're playing through Saints franchise today. What's going, House? Hopefully you're doing well, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. And we are live in more places than ever today, so I'm super stoked about it. But guys, in week number 14, you guys have said it in some of the videos that we posted. I get it, right? I get it. We got our butts kicked. If you guys want to go back to look at that game, that video should be up soon. Let me tell you, it was really, really, really bad. And we go ahead here and look at the stats so far this season. Spencer Rattler, 15 interceptions, 5 interceptions in week number 14. We want to avoid that as much as possible today. But we got the Packers up on today's slate. We look at the setup we have. We need to make sure that our quarterback needs to throw the football, right? That's one of the biggest problems. What's up, Dan? VSP says, get a new quarterback. Are we going to get a new quarterback? I think we're going to still roll with Rattler right now. We're even on the season, right? So we are even on the season so far. And so we are going to stick with it as much as possible until it does become a glaring issue, right? You're allowed to have one bad game. Rattler, even in real life, throwing 3 interceptions in the week. So we can kind of move around it. So we're going to go ahead here and make sure our training is all set up. Nobody really looks like any sort of injury risk. So I think we're all good to go to simulate. I'm doing good, man. What about you? I am doing fantastic, man. Look, I get to sit here with you guys, play some Madden, have some fun. Hopefully win some football games today. That's going to be the goal here. We had some issues in last stream being able to win football games, but we do have some storylines today. And we get it set up for ourselves. Hopefully some good storylines when we go through and get in.
Like any
that's a little bit loud. We're going to move that down just a little bit. But I think everything's all set up for you guys. Hopefully you guys are doing well. The Bears, Julian, the Bears are doing good, man. I'm really excited to see them up now to 4-2 on this season. I think it's absolutely insane. I'm not going to lie. I think the Bears have a chance to be a really good playoff team. I don't know about you guys. I do not know about you guys, but I think the Bears are going to be a playoff team as we're looking at it. How do you know? Do you know how to do yours? We're going to take the high road on it. We're not going to do anything too crazy right now with our staff. We're going to set it up well. Thank you guys all for coming in. Zeke, keep Spencer Rattler. I think we are going to keep Spencer Rattler. I think we're going to roll with Spencer Rattler right now. That's going to be the mission. Storyline again, trust your staff. The Lions knocked off the Bucks. The Lions game was the most frustrating thing I have ever watched. I agree with Baker Mayfield. Not a fan of the refs a little bit. Fake news, not a fan of the refs. But in all seriousness, I've had trouble with the referees this year. Giants game, don't even want to talk about that. For those of you who know me, you know I'm a Giants fan. Probably the most painful weekend I've ever had watching a Giants game. Probably since Deshaun Jackson got that kick return, right? If you guys know, right? Deshaun Jackson, that may be the toughest single time I have ever watched football, especially in my adult life, right? Now that I'm adult, now that I'm unk status, do you think the Ravens will turn their season around? I don't know. That's the biggest problem right now. I don't know. I don't know if Harbaugh isn't the answer. I don't know what's going on there right now. But I have had a big issue right now with how the Ravens have run their team this season, especially because I think their defense took a step up, but now it feels like they take a step back. Is it their veterans up there that have struggled? What's going on? What's going on, man? Raging, what's going on as well, man? But yeah, I've had such a big problem with it right now. Zeke, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. And that's for today. We have a Monday Night Football game. You guys want to take a look at the playoff picture right now. The Packers are 11-1, right? They have the first round bye. Look, I do not want to drop below 500. We haven't since week number 1, so I want to stay up as much as possible. We're not going to be making many changes to the lineup. If you guys do want to see the lineup here, I'll go ahead and show it for you guys. We're running that 3 running back system. This is important, right? The 3 running back system is going to be key for us. Jahmyr Gibbs won me my fantasy game. Yeah, he probably did. He rushed for what, 130? And that 78-yard touchdown run was insane. This is kind of the setup we're rolling with. Daniel Bellinger, I may want to move him in at the fullback spot, but other than that, Nick Harbor has moved up as a star dev. We finally got it revealed. Jen, thank you so much for the heart me. Billy, Dawson, thank you guys so much for the follows. But other than that, man, we are ready to go. Guys, 1 in the chat if you guys think we're going to win. 2 in the chat if you think we're going to lose, right? The Packers are 11-1 on this season. I want to see your guys' comments there. Chris, the Bengals dropped 60. Yeah, you guys are not going to want to see that video when it comes out. I'll just say it like that. Probably the single worst game that I have ever played in Madden. If you guys don't know, we play on some of the hardest sliders possible, and it made our life a living nightmare. But I did fix the audio issues for today, so I'm excited about that. You see some ones. Preston, thanks so much for the follow. Dang, this is a hard game. Yeah, G5. Almost all my starters are on bye. Oh, and that's tough for fantasy, man. Good luck this week. I have JSN on bye for me. What's better, simulation? Everybody loves competitive. I love simulation. That's a little bit of a controversial topic, it feels like there. But yeah, it is a little bit of a controversial topic as we're going to go ahead. Just want to make sure we're rolling.
Between the New Orleans Saints.
Guys, I don't know if we're going to be able to win this game.
On the Saints sideline, look at their head coach. These guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur.
Dude, they're 11-1 on the season. That is ridiculous. I don't know. Do you guys like it? Larry, what's going on? Welcome into the stream, man. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Whether you're on purple, red, if you're on TikTok, you guys are all fantastic. We're talking to everybody today. We're talking football. And hopefully we can go ahead and win this game for you guys here today, as we're going to go ahead and make sure that the crops are all set up for this game. The crops are always different for every single Madden game. I love it. We can go ahead and move this guy up a little bit so you guys can see that. But now I can fix the crops. I love this.
It's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate. Right?
So you guys can actually see what's going on here today.
You got to flush last week's 5 interception performance, but the reality.
Yeah, 5 interceptions. Let me hear it, Kevin Harlan. I love that. That's awesome. Cool. I love watching your videos. They're so interesting. Gio, thank you so much. You guys said, are we going to win this game? Are we going to lose this game? Our goal, obviously, is to walk away with a win. But we're going to need to run the football. Our biggest problem is not being able to run the football in certain situations. As Mitchell gets bottled up on the first run of the day, we're only going to go for 2 yards on the play. It's not what we want. Good morning, Ricky. What's going on? Do you have a new sliders video? No. We're 6-6 on this season. Big boy, thank you so much for the follow. Is this your first game today? Jaden, we just started. We literally just started inside of our first game today. We're going live at around anywhere between 10 to 10:30. What difficulty you run, Mark, by the way? All my stuff is posted. You can find the short form video there. We're going to go back now to another run. Is there defense? Look at that. Is that Xavier McKinney that's up to an X Factor? That's crazy. Good run there. We had a little bit of a hole if we were able to squeak through, as Eli Stowers already getting leg cramps, man. Put him on the IV. That's tough. Dan, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate it. Carter, thanks for the follow. Gio, thank you so much for the follow, as well as KV. Weren't you 5-2? Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, man. Look, we win some, we lose some here. So we're going to go underneath. Daniel Bellinger can't able to haul it in, and we're going to have to punt this football away. What has happened since the Bengals game? Absolutely nothing. That's the beautiful thing about today. Absolutely nothing has happened. We are jumping back into the stream. Hey, guys, are the volumes all good? I just want to make sure there, if you guys are watching, I want to make sure the volumes are all good for you guys. This game is crucial. Yeah, this game is crucial. We didn't stream yesterday. We were streaming every other day. The goal is to get at least 2 games done in every single stream for you guys, as we're going to go down and make the tackle. Game volume's a little bit high. We can go ahead and move that down for you guys. See, this is why we got some W's in the chat already. Go ahead and move that down just a little bit. On this side, move it down a little bit on this side as well. But this is going to be it, right? The Packers are one of the best teams in the NFL at 11-1 on this season. They've dog-walked every single team. Their margin of victory, I looked at it earlier, is like 13 points, something like that. Much better. Sweet. Shark, thanks so much for the follow. But I did fix the audio, right? There was a little bit of a latency to it the other day, so I'm happy we got that all fixed up. We're going to drop now in coverage underneath. They're going to throw this out, and that's a great juke move. He breaks one tackle, and the Packers already have a first down. Are you going to get a new QB? Larry, do you think I should get a new QB? Austin, what's going on? Do you guys think I should get a new QB? Are we giving up on Rattler? He's a star dev now, man. We can have some fun with it. But I forgot I need to fix Eli Stowers' number. I know wearing the number 9 has been really borderline sacrilegious for all you fans out here. As they're going to throw this one across. We're going to roll with it here. Out to the outside. I think we ran into our own guy, but Mansour Delane is going to be the one letting up the reception. We tried tailing in coverage. Did not work. Is this revamp passing and accuracy? No, yeah, it's not lagging anymore. I know. I'm super excited about that. Do a franchise with the chat, TK. I do want. Is this the first year in? No, this is our second year in. Trust me, first year in, we are not putting up this type of record. Is now it's going to be Josh Jacobs breaking a tackle. The Packers are looking to get on the board early. This is not fun. Harrison, thanks so much for the follow. You sound like Greg Olson. You know, as long as it's not the rap version of Greg Olson, if you know, you know. I'm okay with that. I'm going to get myself in trouble. I want to be able to shut them down here. They go stretch play to the outside. He's got all the way to the outside, and it's going to be Josh Jacobs running to the end zone, and the Packers are on the board first. 7th floor crew, I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea. Do the sliders make it very hard? Yes, these sliders make it absolutely ridiculous to play. I'll just put it that way. The sliders are so unbelievably tough. Rattler has been kind of terrible even since getting star dev. Yeah, I feel like he has gotten worse. That's a great shout there, Jaden. I don't know, man. I feel like ever since we got into star dev, it has just been rougher and rougher. Matthew, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate it. But we're rolling in this today. It's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. As the Packers get this one up and good. The number 1 team in the NFL is already putting belt on us, man. This is not good for today. We don't want this to be happening. We need to set ourselves up a little bit better. And hopefully we can maybe get a good return here. We're all together in this Saints franchise. Nicholas, it may take 4 years. It may take, I mean, if we could make a run this year, obviously that'd be the craziest thing in the world. You know, I think my average in some of these rebuilds that we do is about 3 years. I'm projecting this one's going to be a little bit tougher. Run game's got to get better for sure. I mean, Miller's averaging just under 7 yards per carry. Devin Neal about the same. Mitchell's averaging about 4, so maybe Mitchell needs to go to the bench as we're going to try to dump. Okay, Micah Parsons completely blowing up that play. Love it. Are we doing another team after this? Yeah, I intend to do, the goal is to win the Super Bowl. After we win the Super Bowl, right, we may pick a new team. We may roll with the same team. It's going to be all depending on what you guys do want to watch. As we're going to go out now. Olave, we missed the throw. We're already sitting 3rd and 10. Is this the first game of the stream? Yes, this is the first game of the stream. Average New Orleans play? Yeah, it feels like it, man. It feels like it. So now we just need a first down. I'm watching Xavier McKinney here. If he drops, we're going to have to take the underneath. As we're going to go out to Nick Harbor. Nick Harbor's got to pull it in, and we do have a first down. Hey, it feels good to get a completion. Do a league with chat. I do want to do one. You should do a Raiders rebuild. That's fun. Bro, what happened? You were literally 5-2? No idea. You win some, you lose some, I guess. It's just been a rough couple of games for us. 8-4. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it as we're going to now play action. As we're going to roll out here. Pressure in our face, and we just have to throw this one away. Maybe we could have got it out to Olave. But I was looking at the pressure right in our face right away. Absolutely ridiculous. And so if we can't do anything on 1st, 2nd down, we can't survive on 3rd and 10 moves. You know what I mean? We can't survive going to 3rd and 10 and having to make something happen there. As we're going to go ahead and make sure to actually switch to our right monitor here. Come on back to me. There we go. My monitor was rank. Now we're going to run this one up the middle. Try to get this first down. Devin Neal's got it, and so we're moving here. If we can match a score, that'd be huge. But what do you guys think about the running backs? You guys have been a part of this series. You guys have seen what's been going on the past couple of weeks, right? With our running back situation of Miller, Neal, and Keontae Mitchell. What are you guys thinking about it so far? Do you think we should stick with 1, maybe move to 2? Because it's been tough so far as Miller's off to the races. That's a good first down run. Anakin, thanks for the follow. AB, thanks so much for the follow. Cryptic, thanks for the follow on Purple, too. I appreciate it. You guys are absolutely goated. Thank you so much as we're going to continue with this run. If it's going to work, Jets would be good. Keaton Mitchell, he's there right now. He's the one in. He's been our worst running back on the season so far in terms of yards per carry. He just gets stuffed again. Quay Walker, Probably an underrated linebacker at times coming in for the tackle. I do like Quay Walker. I think the dude's got a ton of potential. Joe Bart, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Is that a Josh jersey in the back? No. You're too young. You're too young. That is a Brandon Jacobs jersey in the back. As we're going to try to throw this one out to the outside. We got to get Watson. Great catch there from Watson. He breaks one. Eventually brought down. Is that Cooper there on the tackle? That is. But we are moving some more here. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. For those of you in school, good luck. Pass your math test, man. We're streaming here today in the morning up to another screen pass. Devin Neal so far has been really good in the screen game so far this year. As we're going to take this one almost for another first down. Flag on the play. Coming in on Green Bay. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Tack another 15 yards on. We're going to be moving. Huge shoes. We're going to sit at the 12-yard line. I'm in art class. Hey, draw your pictures. You know, squares have 4 sides. Well, so do rectangles, but you know what I mean. Big Diesel, thanks so much for the follow. As we're going to try to run this one again. Mitchell finally looking good here. A run over 2 yards, but he coughs up the football. Oh, please tell me he was down. We cannot have him fumble. He's out. I'm sorry. He's done being our RB number 1. We're done. Junior, thanks for the follow. Big, thanks for the follow. If this is a true fumble... Oh, we're not even going to booth review. We're taking a look at this here. Challenge the play. We can't even... Oh, because it was going to booth review. Clap it up. We're good. Parker, thanks so much for the follow. But he's so fast. He is so fast. But when he can't get to open field, there's no point, right? He's not fast if he can't get him to open field. And that's just going to be how it is, right? When we look at Keaton Mitchell, he's so good, but he's good in open field. Where's Boone? What do you mean, Parker? McKinney hurt, low-key huge. Yeah, we can test maybe deep. We're going to bring in Jalen Daniels. He's so fast. You want to see a picture of this crazy. Jacob, ban that guy. We're going to try to run this in with Jalen Daniels. We got the outside, and we have the quarterback run. His 5th rushing touchdown of the year. We are in for a score. Tying up this football game here. Junior, thanks so much for the follow as well. I low-key hate being a fan of the Saints. Look, I now got a soft spot. I started watching some of their games on Sunday, and now with us going through, yeah. Boone football. Yes. Boone football's in Pennsylvania. You need to trade for a new quarterback. Jalen Daniels promoted to starter soon. You guys saw it. His accuracy was atrocious when he came in that Bengals game in just garbage time. I'm in English class. Recite to me 5 lines of Shakespeare. If you don't, you're banned. Oh, I love it. All time, I thought you had Spencer. Oh, so I do have Spencer Rattler. We're rolling with Spencer Rattler. He's the man here. Is out to the outside, maybe. Quarterback goes to run. We're all over Jordan Love. Daniels isn't. Yeah. You play franchise? Yeah, my sliders are pinned. If you guys want to check them out, I have the settings and the rule sets that I do play on because I think it makes the game a little bit more enjoyable. You're going to see here the pass underneath Jacobs. Bring him down. 3rd and 2. A stop here would be huge. Did you move? I did move, Berg. I moved from North Carolina. I went from Pennsylvania to North Carolina down to Florida. It wasn't my decision, but I'm all for it, man. Anytime I can go to Florida, that'd be huge. It's Delane! A knockout from the rookie's going to give us the ball back. That is huge. Huge. It's huge. Is that a Brandon Jacobs jersey in the back? Serge, you get it, man. See, I'm not true unk status. If somebody comes in here and knows it's a Brandon Jacobs jersey. That's funny. I'm about to go from PA to NC. Dude, NC was a blast. I lived in Wilmington for a little bit. Now I'm down in Clearwater. WPA, yes, WPA. Best football state in the country. That's just my opinion. But good return here from Cavante Turpin. Great field position to try to make something happen. A rare defensive stop. Yeah, if you guys were in here for the Bengals game, we didn't get one. I don't think we got one the entire game. So I'm happy today that we're at least able to get some stops. Clearwater is lit. My favorite vacation spot. Matt, love it. Hey, I'm from PA as well. WPA gang in here. I'm a PA guy. Shout out Lancaster. Shout out Burks. As we're going to run this here with Mitchell. Mitchell finally showing us he can run the football here. Christian Watson, it'd be great if you had peripheral vision and could get a block. That would be amazing. That would have been a touchdown. Down there was... Oh, I have a Matt Forte jersey. I'm from Philly. W's. Love it. All right, guys, don't dox yourselves too much here. Nah, sure. But we're going to run behind Bellinger. Why do we have Richards in at the tight end spot? What are we doing? As we're going to try to run this one. Yeah, I'll take Richards' lead blocking. Miller's got another good run. And I think the key to winning this game is going to be not letting Spencer Rattler throw. Now, I suppose that sounds counterintuitive because we built our offense. I just need him to be a game manager as they completely bottle up this run. So 3rd and 9. Thoughts on the Blue Jays last night? Dude, Springer, I thought he was washed. I'm just going to say that. Thought he was washed coming in, doing what he did yesterday. Was a 3-run shot there on a 3-1 ball game to give him the lead is awesome. Slider's posted somewhere. Yeah, pinned. 6 and 6. Joe. W name, by the way. But Joe, I know, man. I know we're having our problems. AJ, thanks for joining the live. Baseball's so dead right now. You know what? It's sad. I mean, other than watching the Yankees games because I'm a New York guy, I haven't had as much fun watching baseball this year. So it is what it is, as we're going to try to throw this underneath. Can we get it into Olave as he drops the football? Oh, I love it. It just bounces off the defender's back, and now we got to punt this ball away back. He had the best season of his career. He had the best season of his career this year? Yeah, which is crazy to me. Blaming everything on Spence, typical Saints. Look, I like Spencer Rattler. That's why when it came up to draft a quarterback, I was like, nah, guys, we're going to roll with Spencer. Give me a little bit of credit here. It's a good punt's going to try to pin him deep, man. We need to get down here and down this ball. It's going to bounce almost all the way back to the 20-yard line. What's good, Cola? What's going on, man? And welcome into the stream. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit that follow button, right? We are playing through Saints franchise. The same vids that you guys see, we're streaming them live in front of you guys. So you guys get to critique me and yell at me that I play really, really bad. It's all part of the fun here. Going out, Jacobs off to the races again. Granderson, angle of pursuit, able to get there, but can't finish. Jacobs, he's cooking us right now. This is bad. We cannot make this team two-dimensional. Usually we've been good against stopping the run, except for the Bengals game. Don't want to talk about the Bengals game again. But, yeah. Got to lock in a little bit. Out to the outside. He comes all the way back to the football here. Matthew Golden does. But we're going to go ahead and bring the blitz instead and try to put some pressure on. They're going to go to this West Coast style look. Maybe fullback dive, as they are going to go fullback dive up the middle. And the fullback's got it in more, but there is going to be a holding call, hopefully. Fingers crossed it's a holding call, bringing them all the way back. Imula, thanks so much for the follow. What draft class do I use? Jack Smooth. These sliders either win by 20 or lose by 40. Not true. Fake news. We've had some 10-3 ball games, some 20-17 ball games, as we're going to accept this one, obviously, bring them back a little bit. But thank you guys so much for the heart means and everything like that. We're going to be playing some man coverage here. Dropping on as we're going to go across. They're going to throw this one underneath. Caught by Matthew Golden. With Golden speed, he's off to the races. We got set up in a bad look there. Maybe it's just zone. Maybe we just run zone. As if they go this formation, we're going to have to blitz, though, right? I think that's the only thing we're going to have to do there. If you guys are in purple, if you guys are in TikTok or anything in between, you guys are absolutely amazing. Great tackle by Nakobe Dean on the outside. We're seeing a lot more Nakobe Dean recently on the defense. I don't know if that's for better or for worse. I still can't decide yet. But so far, it hasn't done too bad as we're going to go out to the outside. They hit this little spot route again. Maybe we can force a fumble. No. Sanker, big hit, though. And the Packers are looking to punch in their second touchdown on the day. We need this blitz to get in. We need something to work. We're going to overload this left side as they go run play here. Up the middle. It's going to be Jacobs. We're there with Delane and can't make a tackle. Instead, Jacobs got another 6. I love watching you play. I wish I met in 26 so I can just say, I hope you can. Yeah, don't play man coverage. 840. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Under center, we're going to go blitz again. Harris now in at linebacker as well. We're in that 4-4 type look. We're going to bring pressure underneath. He's wide open. We're playing man-to-man. Shamari, I need you a little bit on him. As it's now 3rd and 2. Gio, thanks so much for the follow. Trinidad, thanks so much for the follow as well. We're going to bring Shamari Connor down a little bit. Sit on this with Sanker in case they do something quick here. As they go instead across to the tight end, and they are in. Shamari Connor, I need you in coverage a little bit better. We picked you up to be a coverage specialist, especially in man-to-man from the safety spot. Blitz look, and we just can't get it there. Favorite team, love it, Dwayne. What draft class do I use? Jack Smooth. But, dude, this is tough. Whoa, a white t-shirt, yes. Destroyer, yes. Dope, dude, yes. How you been? I've been good, man. I have been very, very good. Absolutely loving making the content. What's your favorite team? Giants, okay? Again, if anybody brings up what happens today, you're banned from the chat, okay? Doesn't matter where you are. If anybody brings up the Giants-Broncos game at all in anything, you're banned. Oof, yeah, Oof is right. Ban that guy. Jordan Love is my favorite quarterback to use in Madden. He's fun, dude. His pocket presence is good. I'm really liking him this year. Toyotathon Jordan Love, though, is still undefeated. If you know, you know. 33-33. Nope. False. Why can we never catch a break in this game, dude? Why can we never catch a break in this game? It's always something, man. It's always something, dude. It's honestly so infuriating. Bro, I can't... You guys watch my reactions live to this because this is the most infuriating thing. Do you still have hope for Skattendar? Absolutely. We need to stop now, dude. As we're going to bring Dean. They're going to throw it across the middle. Can we get a big hit of our own? No, of course. They get to the 5-yard line. Wishing the Giants luck. Thank you. Promote that guy. Better than me, man. 1-5. Good. Lose games. But, dude... Kevontae Turpin, you're benched. Anybody who fumbles from here on out is benched. We have 2 fumbles already today. Yeah, one's booth review. I don't care. Get him out of here. Good sack up the middle. That's what we need there. Is that Whit Weeks? That is. Star development, LSU linebacker, rookie Whit Weeks in on the play. Oh, why'd I run? We got to come down because I don't know if we did. Oh, okay, they're going to run this football here. Josh Jacobs, make the tackle, please. That'd be nice. 3rd and goal. Have any significance to you? Ban that guy. Savage, ban him. Got to start Bolt leaving. Ban that guy as well. Are they jumping out of this? What are they doing? All right, we got to sit on this over here in coverage in case. Quincy Riley in. They're going to go out to the tight end. Good sack up the middle. Danny Stutzman, they changed the play a little bit. We make it work. Thank you guys so much for the likes on the live, by the way. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Who's your best player right now? Probably Caleb Downs. At the safety spot, the rookie coming in is already probably the best player on our team. If we look at anybody else, probably Cesar Ruiz and Eric McCoy in the middle. Probably our offensive line. I missed the Giants game. What happened? Regular Ravens fan, don't even talk about it. Rare defensive stop again. Do you actually ban people or is it sarcasm? I don't know. You should test and try out. No, I'm just joking. David Lynch, what other teams you'd recommend to rebuild? The Cardinals and the Raiders are 2 fun ones. The Rams, post Matthew Stafford, obviously fun. Pick a number. 32. Because that's all we got. Okay? I don't need the sass here. Calvin Austin returning. Let's see if you fumble the football. That'd be crazy, man. I'm losing my cool already in this game. Bills fan, love the Giants. Saints fan, what did you add? A lot. Daniel Bellinger at the tight end spot. Nick Carter and Christian Watson at the receiver spots, replacing Shaheed. So we're going to go out now. Devin Neal's got a lot of room to run. Spin move's working. We got ourselves 7 yards. You recognize that number? No idea. Nope, never heard of that number. That number doesn't exist, right? I thought when you count, it's 32, 34, 35, 36. Like, what are we talking about here? People bringing me these fake numbers, man. It's absolutely ridiculous here. We're now play action, rollout pass. So we're going to dump this one off. Hey, we can complete a ball here. Oh, Miller. Good juke move there. That's huge. I got to stop. I got to stop with the sarcasm at the moment here. Playing on sliders with the below average quarterback is infuriating. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's why you either got to develop or you got to move on a little bit quicker than what you usually do. But we're going to go now to the air. Watson to the outside. We can complete this ball in. Is it a pretty ball? No, but does it work? 2-minute warning is here. Play shuck? No, not happening. No shot at all. But that guy's going to get blocked. See you later. Yurik, thank you so much for the follow. Scotty got ran over. Yeah, he did. Coming through. Thanks so much for the follow. 2nd and 4 now. We're going to stick with the run here a little bit as we get bottled up by Micah Parsons. We need a touchdown or a field goal, so a first down here is going to be crucial. Sit across. We're going to look at Belly here. If Belly can get open. Bellinger gets open, and he drops the football. Oh, Daniel Bellinger. Oh, I love you to death, but can you please catch the football? Are you playing with sliders? I am. They're pinned. Being a Packers fan is the only game I hope you lose. Guys, does NFL Phantoms have to extend that far where a video game here, you're still hoping your team wins? Come on. Can we please get rid of that? Is this your rebuild series? This is my rebuild series. Can we get it back? Good down inside the 11. Hopefully. No, we're not going to go for it there. Horrible throw. Yeah, I know. Rattler's been tough. Rattler has proven to be really, really tough. Jacobs already 1,000 rushing yards on the season. That's ridiculous, dude. Oh, my gosh. He's already got 1,000 on the season. Is they're going to run this one here. Can we just get a tackle, please? We're getting stiff-armed all over the place. Josh Jacobs is breaking the first tackle every single time. If you guys know the sliders, I don't even adjust it. Do you switch stick? I do a little bit. Kind of a Saints fan. I'm a Saints fan, and I hope you lose. King. Ban that guy. Pick 6 incoming. That'd be nice. I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of picks this year. Granted, our secondary isn't the best in the world. Sign Kyle Monagai for an RB3. Harry, I love the decision, but one of the things is when we look at our running back room, we have Keaton Mitchell, Devin Neal, and Kendre Miller. We have 3 good running backs right now. Kyle Monagai is still very good, the Rutgers product. I do like him. We're going to sit in cover 3. We're just going to drop back. No big plays, please. Dane Belt moving to the box. I love that here. As they're going to run the football. What are we doing here? Good tackle from Dane Belton, though. It's one of the reasons I like him. Is this the 2025 season? No, this is the 2026. I don't think I'm going to go for it there. I don't think we were going to go for it there. We're going to sit in cover 3. Out the outside. Underneath. Good sack up the middle. Is that Granderson that is? Granderson's been needing to play well. We get lucky with it. Granderson has been playing well. 3rd and 7. If they go to run here, that's huge. Instead, they're going to go to the air. Across the middle. Up the seam. They get the completion. What a knockout by Kobe Bryant. I'll take that all day long. We are doing franchise mode. You waiting for the draft to draft a quarterback? No, I don't want to draft a quarterback. I want Spencer Rattler to be the answer, but he just hasn't been able. Is B. Jacobs your favorite Giants player? No. I have his jersey, though, and I did love watching him growing up. I did wear 28 for a number of years because of him. KaVontae Turpin on the return. Lock in because KaVontae Turpin's almost put us in field position. 16 seconds left. We have all 3 timeouts. I will take it. My favorite Giants player is Eli Manning. And then from there, we look on, right? I love Victor Cruz. Love Akeem Nicks. I think Akeem Nicks is better than Victor Cruz, but that's just me. Good play there. We're going to burn 1 timeout. But that's kind of some of my favorites there. On the defensive side, Antrel Roll, Corey Webster, Antonio Pierce, now the coach. Any words of wisdom for the day? God is good. That's the only word of wisdom you need. What about Odell? I do like Odell. I got a little tired of his antics. But we need to get ourselves into field goal range. Underneath, we can throw it. Jay Tuck, Justin Tucker, Osi Manora. Huge, as we're going to take Christian Watson, let him run. If only we threw him in stride, that'd be awesome. So we have 6 seconds now. I think we could run the football, then burn it. Rogers Cromartie was fun. What about Plax? You know, with him, it was tough, man. He was always just, you know, as much as good, it was always something. No, I was going to make a shooting something to foot joke, but that's not going to happen. W commentating, I don't even realize you're playing it first. Yeah, you know, hey, man, we're here commentating. Also raging, but we're commentating. We're going to run the football. Just got to pick up a little bit more yards, as hopefully Neal can get it. We'll take those yards just to make it a surefire thing. I say surefire, but we all know my kicking abilities. How are you holding them to 17 points? Look, I don't know. Do you still have Taysom Hill? No, he retired. And that was the most frustrating thing ever. 41-yard field goal. Looks like it's straight up the middle. As we're going to be able to knock this one in. We made a field goal. Everybody celebrate in the chat. We made a field goal. What difficulty are you playing on? All Madden. Respectfully. Giants finish 8-9. Yeah, look, I'll take an 8-9 season. I won't be mad about that. Bro shanked the kick against the Steelers, but we still won that game. Don't give me the hate. About a tie. W field goal. Thank you, Mike. What year are you in? We're in year number 2 of Saints Rebuild. It should say it in the title down there. But yes. Mike Jeffrey, by the way, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. Levi, thanks for the follow. But yeah, thanks for the GGs. Thanks for the heart me. Group A is kicker. No, he saw his way as quickly as possible off of this team. I'll tell you right now. Juju's on the Ravens. Ew, that's ugly. Year 1 record, 7-10. What Madden is this? Madden 26. Landon, thanks so much for the follow. Start Jalen Daniels. Harry's saying this over on purple. Harry, I would love to start Jalen Daniels. He is just the most inaccurate quarterback you could ever imagine. So we're using him as a Taysom Hill replacement. Relocate them to OKC. Shane, that'd be insane, said. If you could do that, relocate the Cardinals to OKC, that'd be fun. Doesn't look like Madden 26. Well, it is. But widely, or wide-eyed, thank you so much for the follow on purple. You are absolutely the GOAT. If you guys aren't new here, make sure you guys hit that follow button. No, we're going to keep using auto flip. But across everywhere, you guys are awesome. We're talking football. You guys get to make fun of me and watch me struggle through this franchise as much as possible. Jacory, thank you so much for the follow as well. As they're going to stay in this weird look here. That weird West Coast look. They're running it so much, but when you have 85 rushing yards on 8 carries, you can have fun with it. Wiley, thanks for the follow. The Giants might have lost all confidence. I don't know. Christian Watson, free agency. We got him in free agency. He was there. We let, well, I didn't let Shaheed walk. Shaheed wanted to walk. Kobe Bryant, make the tackle. Okay. Spence is just as inaccurate as Daniels? No. False. Fake news. You going 10-minute quarters? Yeah, we do 10-minute quarters. But if we can get a stop here and then turn around and get a touchdown, that'd be huge. We're going to go cover 2, sitting across. We're rolling with it. As Jordan Love looking to throw this one to the outside. Can we knock it down? We do. Another good knockout. This time looks like it is going to be Chamari Connor making the play there. I use your difficulty in sliders. I developed Cam Ward to 90 overall and superstar in 2 seasons. Why'd I make it harder then, man? If you're doing good, make it harder. Trade for Shakir. Pencil. Okay, I had some kid. I don't know if it's you. Inside of my live stream, say trade for Shakir 67 times in one live. It was the craziest thing I've ever experienced. I hope that's you, because I wanted to DM you to say that was the funniest thing I've ever had happen in my... Oh my gosh! KaVontae Turpin! Oh my goodness! What was that? And we are right back in this football game. Bang! Bang! What was happening? How? I don't know either, but we'll take it. We'll take it all day long. Kaysen, welcome to the stream. W wide-eyed, absolutely. There's no way. Bang! Turpin is goated, except for that fumble. Do replay. You guys want to see the replay of that? EA Sports, it's in the game, baby. Return Demon. You guys want to go to instant replay to see it? All right, we'll go to instant replay for a sec just to see. Go to replay mode. All right. We'll see what the heck just happened because I have no idea. I thought we were going to get tackled. I literally took my hand off the controller. I'm not going to lie. I took my hand off the controller because I was like, okay, we're down. But let's see it here. KaVontae Turpin. Let's go into the line. Ready? KaVontae Turpin here, now getting the kick return, looking for a hole up the middle and a middle return look, getting stuck up in a broken tackle on the fullback's going to have him busting out to the right side. Outrunning there, Van Ness, and he's able to get all the way in for the score. I have no idea. Mike Jeffrey, thank you so much for the GGs. Absolutely crazy there. One of the most insane kick returns, because obviously I didn't think it was going to do anything. And we are tied up in this football game, sitting pretty here. Good kick coming in from Cade York, and we are good. Is that a radiation symbol shirt behind you? That is an old esports team that I used to be a part of. Shout out UFL kicker Matt Mangle. Love that guy. Shout out Donut as well. But yeah, you guys don't know who Donut is. But shout out UFL Bomb. Featured on Pat McAfee. Matt Mangle. Absolute GOAT. Justin Fields couldn't throw a single accurate pass. Good. Realism. Bryson, thank you so much for the follow. Can we get a bit? Oh, I felt the timing there. I need a fumble. Sign Rodrigo Blankenship. I love this series. He's running. He just goes, today I'm attempting every kick that was missed in the NFL season this week. And it's just him nailing field goals. It's so funny. Come on, man. Upset of the century. That'd be huge. We're going to bring the blitz a little bit. We're in this game, baby. Bringing Quincy Riley in on a blitz. Is they're going to run this one here? No, they go play action. They're going to hit it in stride. Chamari Connor, good tackle on Romeo Dobbs. Oh, it's dope. Yes, it is dope. TK, Kaysen, thank you guys so much for the follow. You have great energy. William, I appreciate it, man. Look, I get the biggest joy in the world. Right now, I have 250 people, or 270 people across all chats right now. We are hanging out, talking football, having fun. How can the world get any better than this? We're having a good time with it. Flag late, right? I'm just blessed, man. Come on, lose for 6 and 7. We're not losing. Roughing the passer, Connor, Blaze, Wyatt, J3, thank you guys so much for the follow. This is some BS. I even lowered the sliders even more for pass interference, and it's happening so much. I don't know what this new update is. That's what they're calling there. Danny Stutzman, ban that guy. Can't even ban a guy off a team. But ban that guy. After all the good, we just let them get down the field so unbelievably easy. How long have you had the Brandon Jacobs jersey? A guy in college gave it to me. Shout out Rupp. Love that guy. Good hit. Oh, come on. Can we please get a force fumble? At least get a tackle on a big hit stick. It's killing me. Franchise is entertaining this year. I'm enjoying it a lot better than last year. I'll tell you that much. I do not like that matchup here. Danny Stutzman, you're not going one-on-one there with Jalen Reed. He's going to play action. We're sitting with it. They're going to throw it across the middle. And we're able to let Kool-Aid McKinstry give up a touchdown to Matthew Golden, Matt, Jordan, Tay, Dre. Thanks so much for the follow. How long are the quarters? 10-minute long. Rank the 2024 draft class. Harry, the 2024 draft class is the draft class. We're talking about this year? 2024, so that would be Bo Nix's draft class, right? I think Bo Nix is quarterback number 1. And then who else do you have? Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. I think those are the only main 3 you can rank from that draft class. Scott, thanks for the follow. What year is this? We're in year number 2. I would go, okay, this is just my personal opinion. Bo Nix, number 1. And then, oh, Drake May as well. Drake May, number 1. Bo Nix, number 2. Jaden Daniels, number 3. Caleb Williams, no, scratch that. Jaden Williams is number 4. I know there may be some hot takes about that, but I'm really, really worried about, in terms of longevity, Jane Daniels, I'm really worried about because of the RG3 comparisons. Obviously, the injury, he's been banged up a lot this season. Drake May is number one. I think Drake May has all the tools to be successful. As we can throw this one in, Christian Watson, what a catch. That's huge. What about Shedeur Sanders? Shedeur Sanders, in my opinion, does he have the talent, the arm strength to be a good quarterback in the NFL? Absolutely, right? What he says, Cole Williams is the worst of the five. I don't know, though. You just look at Williams now in a good offense. Says Devin Neal off to the races now. 87 speed. He's not going to find his way into the end zone, and he fumbles the football. Dude, can we stop fumbling the football? Okay? Team, high and tight. 5 points of pressure. Fingertips, palm, forearm, bicep, chest. Please. 5 points of pressure. May, Nix, Williams, Daniels. Yeah, I agree with that take. Devin Neal might need to be gone. What about Cam? This draft class, I still don't have an answer for you. I think we need to watch a little bit. I had Jackson Dart as my quarterback number one. I was so happy the Giants got him, but oh my gosh, Micah Parsons just beating the crap out of him. Change the number 9. I know I got banned. I know. What are your fumble sliders? The base level. None of our guys can hold on to the football, though. Now we're going to the pass play here. Slant routes get burned, and we get sacked up the middle directly. Oh my gosh, we had no time at all. Talking run-on sentences like the TikToks. I do it too much. I know. He's getting frustrated with me. Dog, thanks for the follow on purple. I appreciate it, man. I'm going to send Stowers on a go route. As we're going to try to fit this one into the window. Stowers, we overthrow it. Oh, we had it there. I don't even like audibling. Oh, that'd be great. Dart is mid. Yeah. Josh, thank you so much for the follow. Jams, thanks so much for the follow. We're going to take the field goal here. Rattler sold again. Yeah. Lance, go for it. No, not from the 13 yards out. But this kick is going to be up and good from Cade York. He's getting his paycheck today. You got good at comment. The voice, not going to lie. Sorry. You got a good commentating voice. I appreciate it. I used to commentate esports events, stuff like that for fun off on the side. Thank you guys so much for the love on the streams, dude. Jakari, Wide-Eyed, Cryptic, Dog, thank you so much for the follows on Purple. And thanks for some of the new subs. And thank you guys all for hanging out with me here on TikTok. You guys are absolutely amazing. As we're going to go for the return here. Oh, can we stop them, please? And they're going to start at the 32. That's tough. OSU fan, TJ, thanks so much for the follows as well. Guys, we're at 60 followers on the stream. If you guys are new here and hit that follow, we can get to 75 in 3, 2, 1. Hit that follow button. Why do you like audibling? That's such the rule set I play by. That is just the rule set. Sean, thank you so much for the follow. Colby, thanks for the follow. Playoffs this year. Hopefully, man, if we can squeak our way in, the NFC's proven to be really tough this year's underneath. We can't knock that one out. As Reed is just breaking tackles. Titan, thanks so much for the follow on Purple. Do you think Jude should be cut? Yeah, the Giants kicker needs to be gone. Send that guy to a Walmart parking lot and just leave him there. Drop him off, dude. As they go, oh, they don't go to the fullback dive. I thought they were going to fullback. Oh my, love being able to make tackles, man. That's a great feeling. Dart is actual perfect for New York? Yeah, I think so too. Bodie, thanks so much for the follow. Love Boone football. Jordan, love it too, man. I went there during the dark years. Oh, they're still in the dark years now. But good run to the outside, but we're able to bottle it up. 3rd and 1. We need to walk home from. He needed to walk home from Denver. It's all respect. Love the bids. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Jackson, thanks for the follow. What's your favorite team? I'm a Giants fan. Heisman, thank you so much for the follow as well on Purple. Well, we're going to try to bring pressure in. If they're going to go run here, if they run read option, I'm going to lose my mind. But Sanker, what a play! We're going to force him to punt here. That's huge. Scat could be Hall of Fame? No, I don't think Scat's... They're going for it? Oh, this would be huge. Oh, we're going to bring the pressure here. Chamari Connor. We're going to send Weeks on a blitz. We're going to bring Chamari Connor as well. A-gap pressure. They run backside here. We get juked out of our shoes. Instead, Josh Jacobs is off to the races on a 4th down. They take it all the way. We tackle him down at the 1-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Dart and Scat are a good combo, Titan. I agree, man. I agree it's a good combo in New York. You know it's not a good combo? On a 4th and 1, breaking off a 40-yard run, dude. Oh, my gosh, that's frustrating. Now they're going to go fullback dive, I promise you. No, they don't go fullback dive. Instead, they go running back dive out of that West Coast formation that they just love running. Bryson, thank you for the GGs, but I'm about to crash out. Missed that tackle. Yeah, we got juked out of our shoes, man. Tight Packers play on 4th down, yeah. Giants are the most fun team in the NFL. I agree. GGs. Why are we throwing GGs already in the chat, man? We still got a lot of time left in this game. This is a really high-scoring game. This is like, I don't know what's up, but today the game's like, we can't get a stop. The defense let up 33. Blame the kicker? Well, we would be in a better spot. It's Hughes. Oh, what's up, Jordan? I love it, man. Hopefully you're doing well, bro. As now we're going to go on the return. Dude, there's nothing. Calvin Austin. If we fumble again, by the way, I'm letting you know, we're just cutting them. Whoever fumbles next is getting cut. That's just how it's going. OMG, he will go 6 and 7. Guys, where's the love? How about some help on the day? We're going to go Devin Neal on the run. He's done so well so far today. We're going to split this gap a little bit. 3 yards. I don't think we need to get into that situation where we just need to pass the football back. Stay on the outside. Miller open. Miller's going to outrun Quay Walker here. Good spin move's going to get us up to midfield. Rattler's played good today. Okay. How many ints does Rattler have this year? Don't want to talk about it, Wide-Eye. We threw 5 in against the Bengals. We were doing good on this season. We only had, like, I think, what was it? We had 8. And then in 2 games, we threw 7 interceptions. Okay. Jay, thanks for the follow. Kai, thanks for the follow. Luck, thanks for the follow. You guys are awesome. Is there underneath? Olave. Good ball out to Olave. And look at that. Olave can catch a football. What's Rattler's overall? 73. So we're going to go in, bring in Jayden Daniels here. Jalen Daniels is going to come in the ball game. We're going to run off of him here on the power look. Wide-eyed, yeah. We don't talk about the amount of interceptions. Flossie, thanks for sharing. You guys are amazing, dude. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me here as we're going to go power run. We're going to have to cut this one up the middle a little bit. Hey, I'll still take 4 yards off the run, but that's going to take us here to the start. Why is Devin Neal in? What are we doing? Why are we stuck in this formation? Why is the clock not running? Is there some sort of glitch that we're having right now? Is up the middle. We're going to go Devin Neal on the run. There's nothing cooking there. Oh, Jalen Daniels got injured. Cool, you're going to stay in the football game, but that's going to bring the fourth quarter. Is Sexy Dexy the best defensive tackle in the league? Absolutely. Cam, thanks so much for the follow. GG formation. Hey, man, it's a great formation here. I don't like any of these plays. These plays all suck. These plays also all suck. Dude, this is why... how's DSB doing? DSB's doing great, man. We're in 3 separate countries, or 3 separate continents now. He got injured. Yeah, Ari. He's not going to be injured for long. He's going to stay in no matter what here. Quick pass play. We're going to go quick out to the outside. Jawan Johnson, lucky to make something happen there. Oh, that was such a bad read. I thought the corner was going to sit on top. Baby, thanks so much for the follow. Okay. Guys, if you guys think we can come back right now, I need some W's in the chat. Because we are going to spark this comeback now. Down by 11 in this game. We're going to sit Keaton Mitchell. Good run. We got 5 again. Ari, by the way, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, W's. I need those W's in the chat. My favorite team's the Saints. I love it, man. Again, quick to the outside. We're going to go back to that same play, except for just absolutely overthrow it. Okay, if we don't win this game, it's going to be because of them. We're going to get out of this. W's. What if we all spammed an I, an L? Now we're going to go to the pass play. I need Eli Stowers to get open here. Eli Stowers, sit on it. No, it's an overthrow. Do we take the field goal? I think we have to take the field goal. All right, you're banned. I already saw your DM on Instagram. You're banned. Okay? I don't want to hear about it. Take the points now? Yeah, take the points now. It's one of the best plays in EA? Yeah. You want Madden 11 rosters? That'd be so much fun, Jay, if we were able to do something like that. But I'm worried about the draft classes. I use your sliders. I believe the fumbles are a little too common. I don't think I adjusted them at all. I think I usually keep them at 50-50. I think Big Jerry, by the way, thanks for the follow on purple. We're going to sit down now. Dobbs has all day to run. He looks so slow there. Bengals are going to make the playoffs? No. Unless Joe Burrow's able to come back and go absolutely crazy. I don't think so. But we need to stop the run, dude. We've had no luck stopping Josh Jacobs today, and we have 3 down linemen. We maybe need to play 4 down linemen just to ensure that doesn't happen. They go counter run play. The hole is open. He bounces it anyway. Jacobs breaking another tackle. Delane's there to make it and finish it off. Seahawks are a Super Bowl team. Yeah. Need a stop or it's game. I don't know if we need a stop. Caleb Downs, please get over on Josh Jacobs. We're going to bring blitz here. Can we get there? Pressure's on. Can somebody get to him? He gets the ball out, and it's a broken tackle. It's another... Dude, how? We rushed 6 on 5, and we still can't get to the quarterback. I'm bringing blitz because I want to force a bad throw or something. Downs, you're coming down. Sanker, we're going to bring you off a blitz now as they're going to run this one here. Sanker, we're able to make the tackle. Besides, I think the fumbles are still coming. I don't think they changed. I don't think they're changed. Yeah, they haven't changed. Talk about that. How about Kraft's my guy? Dude, Kraft's a dog. So is Musgrave. I think Packers are probably the best tight end room in the league. They have 3 good tight ends. I'm blanking on the other guy's name, but we're going to get off it. They go out to the outside. Whit Weeks, please make a tackle, dude. What do you think of the Niners? I like the Niners. I think Mac Jones in the Shanahan offense is gorgeous. I love the way it looks right now. Obviously, Brock Purdy's going to come back. He's going to do decent. Sitting across, they split it over our heads. Cover 2 against trips. That's such a bad play. Oh. Steelers have the best tight end. Okay, Steelers would be up there as well. I do agree. Steelers would be up there. As they're going to go another pass play here. Sitting underneath. Jacobs. Jacobs has got all room to run. Jacobs into the end zone. And we're just getting burned. We have no option to stop anybody right now. That's Madden 26. Yeah, right now that is Madden 26. Maybe we go back to man-to-man coverage. Man zone looks. I think that's game, unfortunately. Is that going to be game? I don't know. Our defense, though, is just falling apart of the back half of this season. Best Madden streamer, Bennett. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Raiders have Myers and Bowers. But, yeah, when you look at depth, Darnell Washington, Jonnu Smith, and Pat Freiermuth. That's 3 different types of tight ends. Darnell Washington could be playing, like he's one Popeye's biscuit away from playing left tackle. You look at Pat Freiermuth, a really good possession tight end, and Jonnu Smith is fantastic in open space. Comeback incoming. Mikey, I hope, man. I feel like the clock is just not running. I feel like this game has been taking forever here. So underneath Watson. Watson, good catch. For the Packers here. Look. I don't know what that means. Today, season rankings, what are we even talking about there, Madden? You don't even give me anything. When's your next collab with Bordeaux? Probably never. I love James, though. Thanks so much for the follow on Purple. I appreciate it here. We're going to run this one to the outside. Mitchell, dude, I need you to break that open. We're going to go. We got to go. Where's Alontae Taylor? Alontae Taylor is gone. He did not want to re-sign with us. Now we're going to sit pass look here. We're going to roll out. We're going to try to dump this one back off underneath. Wow! Oh, I thought that was an interception. Oh, what a play. Banks is now injured. That's tough. You can't have him injured. Donald Washington's good. They're not using him right? I don't know. They're using him perfect right now. I think he could be Rodgers' best friend, but please be man-to-man coverage. He's going to go out to Nick Harbor and man-to-man. Good catch from Nick Harbor. He gets out of bounds. Injury report, yeah, we'll sit on that. I'm not too worried. He'll be back in the game. We're going to make him play. They're rotating that safety. Probably safety coming down on a blitz. Or that slot guy there. The way he's lined up. Actually, what we're going to do here is take a post and take a go route here to set it up kind of like this with an underneath. We're going to change it from a zig to an underneath. And then we're just going to read Xavier McKinney. Wherever he flows, we're going. You don't even get the look that we wanted. Don't even get the look that we wanted, dude. Why is Shuck in? Wait, Shuck in and I just missed it? No way. Did Rattler go down? Wait a second. Did I just completely blank on it? I wasn't even looking there. Are you guys trolling me? No, it's Rattler. What are you guys doing? You guys are trolling. You could have thrown it to Harbor? Maybe. Maybe thrown it to Harbor there. And we just fumble. Parsons just on us, dude. Instantly, bro. Nice dot, but I need the Packers for an interception to hit my slip. I promise you he was in. You guys are lying to me. Great. 4th and 15. We got to go for it late in this game here. We're going to hit this across. Stowers beating him off the line. Stowers is so good. We got the first down. And we're going to go hurry up and go right back to the same kind of look. You said next fumble gets cut? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're not cutting Rattler. I lied. Okay, I'll admit it. I lied. He's not getting cut. Quarterbacks don't count. Just want to test this one deep here. Christian Watson. Christian Watson can't hold it in. I thought we were going to get the rip off. He was in for a few plays. All right, he probably was. Okay, I probably missed it. I love that now all of our backups are in. I love when Madden decides to do that. I know I have auto subs, but I thought I hadn't turned them all the way down. Because we got nothing here. We're going to roll. We're going to roll, and we just got nothing here. We can't even take off, dude. Can I join? No, this is our Saints franchise right now. I want to send somebody in a go route in one of these press coverages. Set this underneath. Eli, just make the catch. There we go. 4th and 3. We're playing 4-down territory. We just have to because we have no other option. House playing defense is the most unrealistic thing ever. Got to be faster. Stowers has got to come open here again. Underneath. We're going to hit him. Eli Stowers again coming up big on 4th down. There's so much time going off the clock here. We got to be able to punch one in. If you guys are new here, thank you guys for joining in. We're having a rough day against the Packers to kick off this one here. We're going to roll out again and just have to throw this ball away. Dude, Parsons is just on us. D, Kenny, thanks so much for sharing the lives. Can we get Harbor on a corner route here? If this corner bites in, maybe we have Harbor. As we're going to hit this to the outside. Harbor, we got him, and we missed the throw. Oh, my gosh. Please, bro. I hate when someone recommends the plays, you can't use them no more. Yes, I agree. Maybe a slant route would work better. We're looking for Olave here. Underneath Olave. We got the catch. 4th and 6. And we're just going to sit on a little bit of a rollout. This all is dependent here, and if we can get this to work here. A little bit of a rollout. They're sitting on it already. We got to dump this. And that's game. JD's and Lettleman. That's game. That's Olave's first catch. Yeah, that's GG's. So they're just going to probably take it. How long are you going to be streaming today? How long do you guys want me to stream? Oh, my gosh. Such a tough week, number 1. The Packers are the best team in the NFL for a reason, and we are seeing it here today up the middle. Jacobs. Dude, I didn't even get a chance to hit the X button. Nate Dogg, thank you so much for the roses, making me feel better. Ari, thank you so much for the GGs. Bryson as well. You guys are all goats there. Nate Dogg, Bryson, Ari. Absolutely insane. We probably should burn a timeout. Nice try, man. Yeah, nice try. Are you going to make it franchise with your followers? I do know. Anyone know his record after this game is 6-7? Oh, Evan, ban that guy. Ban that guy. Stream for as long as the Giants led on Sunday? That's horrible. Why are we throwing it? Okay, what are you trying to prove here, Jordan Love? This is ridiculous. They're still trying to throw the football. What are you trying to prove, dog? As they're going to bring the pressure, we get the sack. The 2-minute warnings here. We got 4 sacks on the day. Hey, a little bit of a bright spot. Finally, we get it to stop. Stop here and we get a shot. This is not the freaking Broncos-Giants game, guys. Give up and tank for a draft pick if we do go 6-8? No. 9-8 is playoff worthy, man. Hopefully. What's going on, Tony? But Turpin now on the return. Maybe we get another good Turpin return here. That'd be great. I'll tell you, that fumble cost us dearly. Yeah, we got the kick return coming back, right? A little bit of a redemption there. Go ball to Harbor on a slot fade here. Maybe to move. Maybe to move. I don't want to stare down Harbor, though. But, oh, my gosh, wait a second. If only it wasn't an underthrow, that'd be great. You under on total sacks in this game? W Green Bay? Yeah, dude. 11-1 on the season is just insane. It's no shot that this happens. As they're sitting on us again here. As we're going to dump this one off to Olave. Olave's got a little bit of a catch. Just not even going to get the spin move as I try to turn him upfield a little bit more. We need to get it in. Spencer Rattler is so bad. But we maybe have a touchdown. Nick Harbor, please catch it. Oh my goodness, thank you. Okay, we do not go for the 2-point conversion now. We got to take the field goal, and then we got to get an onside kick. We have 2 of our timeouts. That's not enough, though. That is enough. No, that's not enough. Wait a second. Wait a second, says the chat. But W. Nick Harbor. W Nick Harbor. Well, you do have a chance. You got time. Hopefully, Cade York, great kick. Love that guy. Why not go for 2 now? Because I want to let it go to the last one. It's enough just to get a stop. Hold up, says Sean. Hold up. Onside kick. Do you go speed, strong? We'll go strong. We're going to go, we'll go high kick. Can we get it here? Matariza. It's looking good. No. It's recovered. Okay. Okay, we got it. We just need stops here. We need stops. I'm going run up the middle. We're run committing on this. Fullback dive or that power look run. We're there. Josh Jacobs just going crazy on it, dude. Trying to reverse field on us is crazy. All right, we just need to stop. We need to stop at a go ball. Stop at a go ball. That's all we need here. Look, man, I thought I lost faith before you guys did, I think. Oh, it'd be great if we can get a stop here. They go run play to the outside. We're there. No way. We missed the arm tackle. Oh, great. Add insult to injury. GG's in the chat, baby. Oh, my goodness, bro. I think they were kind of in field goal range. Maybe could have missed it. That's just sad. Yeah, bro. Not going to lie, just throwing everybody. Touchdown on sides. Do it again? Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it again. Dude, why are these games so high scoring? I need to lower the clock down. Because I feel like the Excel clock just isn't there. That's my arm running back. That's my quarterback. Matt Southers, thank you so much for the GGs with the voice crack on it. We're going to get this return here. Dude, that would have been another return if we didn't have Chris Paul run into us. FGG, thanks so much for the follow. And I hate to say this, we're putting Nick Harbor on another. Actually, we're going to do a double go route here. A little bit of underneath. We're going to leave Miller in the block. Let's see what we can do on this one. We're looking at the safeties here. We got maybe Harbor one-on-one. No way. No way. Nick Harbor. What a catch. Oh, my gosh. Nick Harbor's him. What a lead. I think that was just a bad throw because I didn't lead the ball that way. I'm letting you guys know right now, as much as I want to take credit for that one, that was just a bad pass. There's no shot. Jets are far worse than the Saints, though. David, you may be onto something there. Nick Harbor legacy game? Yeah. Okay, we're going to go motion and a rollout touchdown here to Kendre Miller. Hopefully, we're going to roll this one out, and we're going to fit this one in. Maybe underneath? No, he drops it. Okay. We have one timeout. We can use it. That means we can throw it short if we really need to, because at this point, there's no point in not doing it. Because even if they get an onside kick, it means nothing. Oh, they're in cover 3. So cover 3, Keaton Mitchell should be open. As out to the outside. Keaton Mitchell? Okay, it was actually a double. It was a double bracket on wide receiver number 1. Do speed onside? Is speed onside the move? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat. Again? Again? In a freaking shootout. Where's the Bears game? Give me like a 17-3 game. Why is this such a big game, bro? Keaton Mitchell, yeah, good touchdown from him there. Speed onside, low kick. Low kick to the left. Do I do full power? Speed onside, low kick to the left. So, speed onside to the left. Like this. Full power. Kick it regularly? Yeah, that would not work. So we do low kick. See what we can do on it. See what we can do on it. Oh my gosh. Oh my equal. Oh, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh. We were so close. Oh, chat. You guys gave me some gas there. That was so close. Just if we need faster guys there, how do we have speed on side and have linebackers running down? Oh, that's so painful. Why are they... Guys, something's wrong with the Excel clock in Monday Night Football games. I'm convinced. I feel like I'm watching the real game, man. Well, then you're watching me just rage out. Too much power on the kick? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm going to freak out now. Orbit, thanks so much for the follow. Chat, you guys gave me the best. Did anybody notice the Excel clock didn't go down at all in this game? 6-7. Yeah, the record is 6-7, which just sucks because that was the same record we were last year at this point. And we finished the year 7-10. Oh, that's so frustrating. All right, on to next week, though. We still got another week here to play. Spencer Rattler, 328, 60% completion percentage, no interceptions. How about that? Okay, Tyler Shuck did come in. Hey, guys, first completion on the year. And then we let up 188 to Josh Jacobs. Devin Neal had 111. Love that on 8 carries. Keaton Mitchell, 6 carries, 40 yards. Kendra Miller did absolutely nothing receiving. Nick Harbor, 131 yards. Jake Hayner left out. Yeah, Jake Hayner was the quickest release ever when I started this franchise. I told you, Preston, W. Preston. Mikey, thanks for the follow. Vip, thanks for the follow. Joe, thanks for the follow. You guys are absolutely fantastic. If whether you're on purple, TikTok, red, you guys are absolutely fantastic. You guys are all the best. Each and every one of you guys hanging out. Bench Mitchell and start Miller. Yeah, we're probably going to do that. I mean, we're still going to run the 3 running backs. Bennett, all my stuff is pinned on my profile so you guys can see what we're at here. But Calvin Banks up to an 85 is huge. Devin Neal, we need speed upgrades for him. Please. He's so slow. 87 speed. He got up to 87 speed. He was 86 when we started. Tchaikovsky, Corey Merritt just completely change around our system, maybe, but we got to go in and face the music here in this absolute shootout. 188 rushing yards is crazy. That's the 3rd time this season we love it up over 150. XP boost, cool. Thanks for the assistant GM. Excellent leadership. I'm so good. 66-20, Landon, ban that guy. Oh my gosh, we have let up over 100 points in 2 games. Oh my gosh, and we didn't even have any turnovers this week. What's with the Excel clock, though, not working? That made that game so long. Speed upgrades don't happen a lot. Colin, I know. We need run defense. Yeah, we're going to need. I'm going to blame it on me. Take the leadership. Look at me, showing you guys how to be leaders. And that moves us down in the standings. The Packers are the best team in the NFL. So if we can hang with the best team in the NFL, we can hang with anybody. Yeah, 188 is crazy. Appreciate from Italy. Diego! Shout out Italy. The worst running back in our rotation. Do you guys want to see who the worst running back in our rotation is? I can show you guys here. As we're on to the Panthers this week. Panthers are still a good football team. But here's the standings, though. This is where we sit before we do anything here. Let me stop and start the recording. There we go. Just making sure we have recordings for you guys. But this is what the standings do look like right now. We fall behind the Atlanta Falcons at 6-7 on the season. 6-7 is our record right now. Looks like when we look at the 7th spot, we're 1 game out of the playoffs. We are 1 game out of the playoffs right now. Why aren't you using skill points? I like to use them at the end of the season. We're cursed. Coming from a Dolphins fan, absolutely. Adrian, maybe, do we make that move? Do we just get signed Tchaikovsky, Corey Merritt? I don't think that's realistic. Why do I look like Luka? My friend, I can play basketball. I can dribble very well. I'm secretly in the series. I take time off from playing Overwatch with my friends, and I play football. No, I'm joking. That's the best Panthers player. Yo, what's good, Luka? Hey, appreciate you from Florida. W, shout out Hunter from Florida. But when we look at the running back room, Devin Neal's leading us right now by almost 100 yards now. Yards per carry's at 8. That's ridiculous. Like, we just need to run the football every single play. And then Miller's now in last place, but we look at yards per attempt. I feel like we're rushing so much worse than this. But yeah, I'll sit on it. Hey, first time chatter. Hey, Ome. Thanks for stopping in, big dog. Thanks for hanging out with us over on Purple. Yeah, defense 31st, points scored 8th, and then offensively we're just horrible. Well, I mean, it is what it is. We need to move on. Injuries this week for them. Jerome McCoy's out. Okay, so the Tennessee corner is going to be out. Steele's out. Brown's out in the middle. That's huge. Maybe we could run the football. That would be very, very nice. Players to negotiate. We don't really have any. Film room prep. We'll take it. Your defense is terrible. Ranked 31st. Yes. Bro 6-7. I know. Hey, is this realistic or no? I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible. Better D-line in the draft. Yeah, I think that's one of the big positions we're going to go after. Gacho is obviously traded away. We're running a lot of Brian Breeze, Chase Young, Trey Smith, and Granderson. I like that move. Chase Young in the middle, though, and against the run is just struggling on the inside. Target their linebackers? No, we're going to focus on us and our rushing attack. Yeah, you don't approve of me? Guess what? You're not the coach. Drake May? What about Drake May? Chris, Drake May is your first time chat? I love it. You know, shout out Drake May, lover 18. Okay, you know what I mean. Yeah, we're not doing 20 rushing attempts. Sorry, not going to happen. Jackson Dart's balling out. What are the Giants' record right now? They're 11-2. Oh, I have words. Yeah. Don't want to say anything. Don't want to get myself in trouble. We need to really put stuff on the quarterback. Increase accuracy. We're not going to do throw on the run. Oh, it's the same exact thing. Cool. Do we have anything else here that we can put on quarterback? No. So we'll throw it here. Just give our quarterback the best chance to have success. And one of the things we are going to be doing, I like Mansour Delane there. I like Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs already up to an 85 overall. We're going to take out Delane. Like I said, we're going to take out Delane. And we're going to put in Spencer Rattler towards the back half of the season. I want to see what he can do. If we can, the more we can get him upgraded, the better. As we are going to adjust this here. Okay, we can adjust this here, so we're going to go in. Do you have wear and tear on? I do have wear and tear on. Jackson Dart's a top 5 quarterback. They must have fired Shane Bowen. They need to. But Spencer Rattler is banged up on the left knee. We're going to put him 2 half pads. Look here at the left tackle. Rest these guys here. That's fine. We can go full pads across the rest of our offensive line. We need these guys to get better. And then on the defensive side, anybody really banged up? No, we are fine. I can go full pads across the board for this week. We're going to need ourselves a win, right? We need to get back up to 7-7 on the season. We have no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The season is basically on the line right now. Chase Young isn't really good in the run. He's a pure pass rusher. Yeah. But we've had to play him in the middle a little bit. Tim Keenan's good in the middle as well. We got to beat the Panthers, man. Ari, I know. Krish, by the way, thank you so much for the follow on Purple. You're a goat for that. I'm sitting at it. As we're now going to go into upgrade players. Upping our players is big. I want to see who's got upgrade points, and a lot of upgrade points. Chris Olave. I'm going to develop him in the slot a little bit more. I think he's going to play slot receiver for us, especially with the extension that we gave him. Mikey W. Comment. You're going to beat the Panthers. Hopefully we can. Nick Harbor with the upgrade point. Deep threat or playmaker. We're going to go deep threat on him there. If we can get his speed up to a 99, that's going to be OG over 4 teams if we can get him there. That release is huge. And then from there, we look at Mansour Delane. We're going to go man-to-man coverage. Mansour Delane starting over Quincy Riley this season has been solid. Charleston, nice setup. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we're almost upgrading his or finding out his dev trait. Hopefully it's good. Whit Weeks, we're going to throw it into pass coverage. Sliders, they're pinned. W. Luigi. For already saying that, Juwan Johnson, why do we need to upgrade him? What's your record? 6. No, I'm not. I don't want to do it. Somebody else in the chat do it. What time zone are you on EST? I'm in Florida. Nope, get out of goals. We don't need to study your goals. And why is it taking so long? There we go. Jalen Daniels with an upgrade point. All right, he's a good runner. We'll throw it on field general. He's at 71 overall now. Well, he's playing up 2 overall points still, though. That's solid. I'll take that all day long. That would be huge if we can go ahead and get that. But we are sitting pretty now. Let's go Florida, W Pennsylvania, W North Carolina. All states I've lived in there. But who do the Panthers have? Have they made any big moves? Right? I do want to check it out. We go over to the Panthers here. By the way, we only have a couple guys over 80 overall. I mean, we got a ton of guys right now with upgrade points, which is huge. But it's really a lot of our offensive linemen, which, hey, if that's what's going to take, we need our offensive line to be good. Fall off is crazy. What do you mean the fall off? I don't think I'm falling off. Panthers. Oh, fall off of the record. Yeah, that may be a fall off. They got Brown in the middle, who's injured. Tedderone McMillan's up to an 88 overall. J.C. Thorne, Chuba Hubbard, Nick Scouton. John McCoy's a superstar at corner, up to an 85 overall already. That's nuts. Ike Ekwonu. Who's that? Oh, it's a punter. So a quarterback, running back, Jonathan Brooks. Gosh, I cannot believe what Rico Dowdle's doing. But at the rest of the receiver spots, really nobody. They got good tight ends, though. Max Clare is good. Jatavion Sanders, I think, is also good. Their offensive line, kind of good with Steele out, though. Maybe we can get rushing off the edge if Larry Borum's going to be starting. Love that you're streaming here. Love it too, man. Thank you so much, Madden Lover. What playbook to use for offense? The Saints. Got to put it full screen mode. I have full screen mode elsewhere. What are your thoughts on Alabama this year? Ty Simpson has impressed. Ty Simpson has totally impressed me this season. I did not think he was going to be the answer, but he is the answer. And so I will take that all day long. He's catching up to Rattler. He is catching up to Rattler. But putting the extra effort on Rattler may keep him ahead there. Thank you guys so much for the gifts on the stream. Here from York in England. Harry, England. If you guys are in England, is it really like you guys are all Jaguars fans? Like, who are you guys fans of over there? But I think we're good. From 5-2 to 6. Look, man, we played some of the toughest teams. We went 5-2 playing. We didn't play a team over 500. Like, we lost to the only 2 teams over 500. And so, like, it's kind of like, you know, maybe a sham. Look, you got to trust the vision, right? Trust the vision. Vikings fan, Bills fan here in England. Oh, multiple England fans. Blow clutched up with the streams before I head to campus. Dorian W. Dorian, thank you again for the gifts, by the way, the other day. I appreciate it. You lit up 66 points, I know. Oh, I forgot to check if the Excel clock is fixed. Crap, we may be in for another long game here today. Giants fan here, W Giants fan. Oh my gosh. Let's get the W. We need to get the W. Control the clocks. Bricks, thank you so much for the follow on purple. Bucks friend from Scotland. Scotland! First year properly following a team. Just the fact you said properly, I know you're from England. What's your record? I don't know, man. 6-7. Getting back up to 500 is going to be the goal here. This losing streak. The Chiefs are 5-8. Minnesota Vikings are 1-12. L. And Braxton Berrios just outruns us all to the sideline there. What are your thoughts on the Lions? I think Ben Johnson is still missed deeply. But I do still think they're a very, very good football team. As we got to fix these crops.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore.
Oh, come on. Let's fix these crops here, please. There we go. We're just going to pause this for a sec. Let me just crop this up for you guys so you guys can see it. There we go. Is they're going to go here, play action to start. Just quick dump off here to Klein's an X factor? What is that? A rookie tight end as an X factor is the dumbest thing I have ever seen. Who is he? George Kittle? No way. That is ridiculous that he is all the way up to an X factor as a rookie. He had to do something crazy. As they're going to pass this one here. We're going to sit on Klein. As he's going to be the favorite target. We're going to be underneath. Good knockout there from Nakobe Dean. Those Panthers uniforms are sick. I agree. I just didn't realize I have a bunch of Europeans in my chat right now. Gosh, it makes me open to so many more jokes that I can make. You guys in your T is underneath. We're sitting on this one. Wow, what a route from Braxton Berrios. But a sack up the middle. Brian Bruzzi. That's a stop right there. That's a huge stop on the play. It's because you look like Luka. Do I just resonate with my Slavic friends here? But a good punt, man. Forcing a punt early is huge. Something we haven't been able to do the last 2 weeks against the 2 best offenses in the NFL. Turpin on the return. We're going to start at the 33-yard line. You miss Ben Johnson? Yeah, I think Ben Johnson's deeply missed, right? He's one of the best offensive coordinators in the league. And I'll be honest, there's some coaches that are made to be coordinators. Mike McDaniel, it's obvious. He is made to be a coordinator. He is not made to be a coach, right? But then you look at some guys, like Ben Johnson has the capability to maybe be a coach. You look at Steve Spagnuolo. Spagnuolo's on the Chiefs, the defensive coordinator there. He's got 6 Super Bowls to his name. No, 5 Super Bowls to his name. He tried to be a coach one time, and he sucked. Started a Titan save file, but I kept losing. How do you not throw interceptions? Oh, I throw interceptions. Dodd opened up the overseas game. Just so happens it looks like the Panther Stadium. We're going to run this one with Neil. We're going to flip this play here to the other side, though. There's maybe a run here. Neil's off to the races. Neil there. Oh, just hold your block for a second longer. We would have been gone to the house. Ben Johnson's been good, yeah. How you liking George Springer? Johnny, George Springer surprised me, man. I was out on George Springer a long time ago. Gave the Blue Jays no attention with George Springer. We need to put in a score to start off. Miller now in at running back. 3 linebackers set. We're going to go play action. Maybe they got to chase Miller out. That'd be great if we can get the ball out. I was staring down that route, but he got stuck up again, dude. Kyle Hannison as well as Saleh. Saleh should be our coach. David, what team? Oh, for the Panthers? Yeah, that'd be crazy. Jays or Dodgers? Dodgers, because I'm a Yankees fan, so I cannot root for them. We're underneath Olave. Good catch and run. Olave can't outrun the safety there. Is that Lathan Ransom? That is. But 3rd and 1. Oh, they're bringing in the box. Can we please go for a go ball here? We're going to flip this here, run right at the interior. Let's cut this one all the way back, though. Miller would have run. Miller breaking to the outside. We'll take that on a 3rd and 1 all day long. Did you sim to the first season of the rebuild? No, I didn't, Nate. No, I didn't. What is this look that they're in right now? Are they zone blitzing off the left side? If we send Stowers on a go ball, is that going to be a touchdown here? Watch that safety. Watch that safety. Watch that safety. We're going to open over the top, and oh my gosh. We read it like a book. If we could only drop in the pass, that'd be great. Niners. Oh, okay. Awa, Big Toe. Thanks so much for the follows. All right, we're going to bring it out a little bit early today. There he is. We're going to bring out Jalen Daniels a little bit early in this game. What's your playbook? We're using the Saints playbook right now because we're using Jalen Daniels as like a Taysom Hill fill-in. Irish guy, thanks so much for the follows. We're going to run this one. Look for the middle. Try to break it to the outside. We got the speed with Daniels. Can we cut this one back in? No, but Bellinger there trying to lead block on it. I will take that all day, though, to make it 3rd and 2. A lot easier. We're going to go curl combination. Do you think the Titans should hire his head coach? Ooh. That's tough. I think Saleh would make a lot of sense, but it's just Mike Vrabel 2.0. So I don't know if they're going to like that. We're going to go underneath. Eli drops it. We're going for it. I don't care. We're going for it. Thought you only use coach? I do usually only use coach suggestions, except for once in a while I break it out. My rule is at least 90% of the plays. Except for they want me. We're going for it, though. Jalen again. It would be a Jalen type situation, but Calvin Austin checks in. I swear to gosh, if he drops this pass after checking in, because he's going to be one of the hot routes here, he's never stepping on the field again. As we force it out. It's just a bad throw. It doesn't freaking matter. Oh my gosh. We can't even force in a good throw. We maybe had the corner route up and over top. Oh, that's so frustrating. Thank you so much for the game controller, Dorian. You're the GOAT. So we're going to bring Sanker on the blitz here. Bryce Young scrambling. Bryce Young to the outside. Can't get off the block here. Bryce Young going down. He's sliding. Thank you so much. We should not have gone for it. Oh, that's so frustrating. We should have just taken the points. Man, that route was covered. I know, I know. J-Dog Spence, thanks for the follow on purple. I appreciate it. They're going to go play action here. Going out to the outside. Can we get the fullback? We does get the first down. What's the record at? 6-7. Trace, thanks so much for the follow. What team do you support? I'm a Giants fan. New York Giants fan. Grew up in a Giants household. I didn't think I had an option here. Chuba Hubbard off to the races. Oh my, Kobe Bryant. Juked out of his shoes, bro. Chase Young goes down with an injury. Oh my gosh. We can't win a game, bro. We just can't win it. We can't even catch a break. As now they go quarterback run here. Can we get the big hit? Why is Bryce Young breaking tackles? We don't have our tackle sliders adjusted at all. Chase Young, you're staying in this game. Broken tibia, fibula, herniated disc, don't care. You're still playing. That's ridiculous. They go run play to the outside here. Good tackle from Stutzman. Matthew, thanks for following. Trace, again, thanks for following. Jamie, thanks for sharing. How do you sub your players? So much formation subs and auto subs. So 3rd and 10. We're going to go man-to-man. If this doesn't work, I'm crashing out. We're going to roll this tight end here across. They go deep ball here. What is that throw? What was that throw from Bryce Young? That was horrible. What's your record? Ian, ban that guy. Anybody more 6'7", ban that guy. But I'll take it, I guess. I don't know what that throw is. It happens in Madden every once in a while. We didn't see it the last couple of games. But, like, I don't know. Good punt, though. They're going to pin us deep, deep. All right, we got to go on another good drive here. Could you make a tutorial on how to do player subs? Make me mod? Oh, no. I haven't modded anybody yet. I got to figure out who my mod's going to be. So far, Ari's first up for mod. If I do go ahead and mod people. But Dorian and D, by the way, thank you guys again so much for the gifts. We're going to run this football. I love to do a go ball with Olave right here. Over top of Lathan Ransom there. I think it's Lathan Ransom at safety, but we're going to run this one instead. Up the middle. And we're going to get a good run here to the outside. Miller breaking through one. Can we break through another? We're not going to get it. Still, though, really, really good play there. If the run's going to work, then the run's going to work. You know what I mean? All you guys, ban. You watch college ball at all? Yeah, I'm a Penn State fan, so that means I haven't watched college ball this season. for obvious reasons. We're going to go back to Miller here on the run again. Up the middle. Miller, good run here. We're taking it again. Look, if we just have to not throw the football, I'll take it. I do want to run a little bit of play action, though. I saw one of you guys in the chat say play action. But if the run's working, then the run's working now. Devin Neal on the run to the outside. As we got it there, Nick Harbor, hold your block for just a second longer, please. Might be a run-heavy day. If it is, it is. We're going to see how long we can go until we get stopped. You know what I mean? Sit on it here. They bring pressure. We're going to try to cut this one back and cut it back into the hole. Maybe we could have bounced it all the way back out to the right side. It's not the case. We are sitting at 3rd and 5. And we've Turpin now in at receiver. Is Christian Watson hurt? What are we doing there? Is Christian Watson? If Christian Watson's hurt, that's tough. As we're going to have Olave wide open on the crosser here. And we're just going to get ourselves out of bounds. Good completion there. Offense is moving. Do we agree with the Penn State Fire? They should have waited till the end of the season to do it, in my opinion. But, I mean, now the coach is opening. Now coaches are not going to re-sign because they think maybe the Penn State job's going to be open for them. So that'll be a little interesting. So this one underneath. Nick Harbor, great catch, and he's going to get stopped there. End of the first quarter. Hey, isn't this great? We can have a defensive ball game here. Instead of the score being 30 million to 30 million, we're at 0-0. Luke, ban that guy. Hopefully Neal steps up. Yeah, we need Neal to step up. Neal would be great to step up in the day. Miller and Mitchell. All these guys here. We need everybody to step up. Our entire run game. This is a great running opportunity, though, on 2nd and 4. If we can open this one up. We're going to take this one to the outside. Keaton Mitchell. We get stuck on that hurdle animation. What's up, Patrick? Welcome into the stream. So we're going to have to throw it here on 3rd and 3. We're going to watch that safety. That safety bites. Maybe that deep shot will be open up and over the top. Oh, my gosh, I see it. Oh, my gosh. J.C. Horn running, but we get Nick Harbor here. Nick Harbor with another touchdown. Bang! Huge. Oh, my gosh. Nick Harbor continues the breakout opportunities here. The speed up and over the top. The safety rolled down. We're going to take that all day long. Dorian with the let him cooks. Thank you so much. Let's freaking go, dude. That is such a big play. That is huge for us. Oh my goodness. Just absolutely insane. What overall is Rattler for you? 73. Hopefully he can get up more. We score first on the day. Nick Harbor up and over the top. 131 last game. Already's got a deep ball today with another catch underneath for about 5 yards. That is a dot and a half from Rattler. Where's Kamara at? We traded Alvin Kamara in season number 1. Rattler finally made a good throw. Hey, there's the promise that I see. Why not instead, if that promise is there of Rattler being good, surround him with talent instead of drafting a new quarterback. You know what I mean? But hey, I'll take that all day long. Defense coming back out. What a way to start the 2nd quarter. Huge. Absolutely insane. I like this look. I'm not a big fan of this look. I may take Caleb Downs and just drop a little bit and kind of roam with this bunch side here underneath. They are gonna hit underneath. Great knockout there from Shamari Connor. The superstar X Factor. I love it. I'll take that all day long. Kobe, you got to get out there, man. That's going to be part of the process. You got to get out there. We're going to bring blitz underneath as Caleb Downs lets up the catch to Claire. You can't let him get inside like that. You cannot let him get inside. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be fruitful for us as a defense. We're going to switch over to the blitz, though. They go pass attempt here. Slant route. Backside. Tedderone McMillan against Delane. And it's Tedderone McMillan running away from it here. Can we get Delane to bring him down? We do. But Bryce Young has the Panthers set up at the 10-yard line. Oh, my goodness. As they're going to go ahead and run here. Chris Paulin at linebacker. Good hit from Dean. We need to force him to a field goal. Some we've struggled with this year on the interior, right? At that offense or the defensive line, being able to hold inside the red zone. We've had a couple rushing touchdowns go against us. We're going to sit here with Downs. Out to the outside. We're sitting with this slant route. They throw it all the way out to the outside. Make the tackle on DJ Chark. We do. I needed him to play a bigger flat, but we are going to bring pressure here on 3rd and 3. Danny Stutzman and Whit Weeks here. Can we get both of them coming in? Bring man in motion. You need to follow. as they're going to run this one here. Sit across. It was Whit Weeks, the rookie. What a play there. What a play, mate. Mateo, no, we were playing through Saints franchise here today. Good stop on the defense, and we're going to force them to a field goal. That is unbelievable for us to be able to do in this game today. And that is a great, great stop defensively. They're going to take the 3. It's going to be up and good. I thought that was a roughing the kicker. If that was a roughing the kicker, whoever that was, Chamari Connor, ban that guy. Get him out of our game. We're banning him. And watching the past hours, Smack Boy. W for Smack Boy, man. Hey, I love the people watching the streams, hanging out. You guys are being a part of Saints franchise, dictating what you guys see in the videos. You guys may see things that you guys tell me to do inside of the videos, and you say, hey, that was me. I want you guys to be as much as a part of this series as I am. That's kind of the fun part about it, right? That's the beautiful thing about Saints franchise here today. Name of the game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nick Harper's balling out, but also so are our running backs so far in this game. Everybody that says 6'7", ban them. Are you going to win the chip next year? I believe in you. Hopefully, as we're going to have a good running attack here. If we can break this one off. Mitchell breaking 1 tackle. If we just had zone up blocking and, hey, man on down, we would have had a great run there. Instead, he did slip through. We're going to bring back in Devin Neal for this screen pass to open up. See what we can do here. Screen play out to Devin Neal. Devin Neal's got the catch. We got to cut this one back in a little bit. Devin Neal making 3rd down a little bit more manageable. What's the worst rage you've ever had? Berg, here's the funny thing. I am not a rage gamer. I'm a frustrated gamer. I'm not a... Maybe that's cope. But I'm not a rage gamer. It's underneath. We're going to hit this to Austin. Austin, go down. Let's go. That's huge. You could possibly win the division still? Yeah. I got my PS5 took away till Saturday. Tough, what'd you do? Make sure you're passing your math test there, man. Your auto subsetting for running back, it's like 95, 94. Man-to-man would be crazy. We're going to hit this underneath. Olave run? No. We could have maybe gotten the corner route there in as Scouton. Is that Scouton? I'm turning away like I can see it. I'm dumb. Scouton, good job. Master Plug, thank you so much for the follow on Purple Dog. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. More zone reads with Daniels. We are going to see Daniels. I don't know if we're going to run a lot of zone reads with Daniels. I want to milk it into the playbook eventually. Timothy, thanks for the follow as well. Thought you were 5-3. Yeah, about that. Oh my gosh. Does that Eric? No, that was Penning. Just got leveled there on the 1st down run. Oh, that was ridiculous. I don't trust Spencer Rattler with read options, bro. I really don't. I do not trust him. He fumbles every single time, I feel like. What's your wide receiver sub rate? I think my speed rate there is... Or my sub rate, I think it's like 60-something. So this doesn't happen all too much here. But Miller, Ruiz with the block, leaving Miller off to the races. He's not going to get into the end zone, but we're inside of the 10-yard line here. We're running the ball very, very well. Game Master says his quick speed to set the edge. Yes, this poor rushing defense. Hey. Yes, big gains. I love it, Master. That's what we went to there. Back in the red zone, baby. Miller was running well. Make Miller your running back number 1. You know, I wanted Keaton Mitchell to be our running back number 1. It's just not happening. It's not happening there. W gains. Yeah, we're going to keep running the football as much as possible here. Another one up the middle. We're going to have this one with Neal. Put the ball in your right hand, man. Miller and Mitch. I think Miller and Neal, man. I thought you were 5-3, bro. Hoodie. Thank you for the follow. But on Purple. But, you know, you play good games, you play bad games. We'll just put it at that here. It's underneath. Stowers, good catch. He's not going to get in, but it is going to be 3rd and 2. And we're going to do chew clock here to let the time run down. And welcome back into the game. Jalen Daniels. As we're going to see what we can do here. Jalen Daniels. As we're going to cut this one up. Jalen Daniels blocked in, but we get a 1st down off of that. And we're going to go back to the quarterback blast here. Jalen Daniels is getting it. That's robbed. Oh, so you do a live stream and then post and delay? I do have to catch up with the post, and there's probably going to be 2 posts tomorrow. This weekend we played a lot of games, which I didn't mean to, but you guys were absolutely amazing. But now we're going to bring in Neal for the run. Hopefully Neal can knock it in. I got to catch up with the games a little bit on the video side. The videos take me 2 hours to edit as we get stuffed again, bro. All right, welcome back into the game, Jalen Daniels. We're running out of quarterback run plays with him. Refs are blind, I know. Panthers burn a timeout. Bro, Neal. I've been liking College Football 25. Is Madden worth it? I think this is a better Madden this year. Quarterback sneak, says Tucker. Tucker, I may like the decision here. If we don't get this here with Jalen Daniels, then we are doing quarterback sneak. But I see Jalen Daniels lined up ready to go. Looking for end zone here. We need the blocking to get in. Why is Derek Brown healthy all of a sudden? That's no fun. We're going to take this out to the outside. Jalen Daniels is in. We got ourselves a touchdown. We got ourselves a lead. We need to win this game to have a chance this season. Fullback dive? No. Did they lose 5 games in a row? East Bay? Can nor confirm or deny that information. No, I think we went a stretch where we did go like 1-5. Start the season 5-2. Dorian, again, thank you guys for the gifts. You guys are amazing on the gifts today. Tucker, thanks for the heart me. Dorian with another let him cook. Love it. Jalen Daniels touchdowns. He's got like 6 on the year. I actually saw he was in the Rookie of the Year race because of only his like Taysom Hill-ness of it. Oh, and thanks for the follow. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that follow button. We are rolling. But we do need to ensure that we can win this game. If we can get into the tunnel at 14-3, I will take it. That would be amazing for us. Switch to the Ravens playbook for some of the run plays. That'd be fun. That would definitely be fun. Good hit from Dane Belton. Minute 30 on the clock. Guys, 1, if you guys think we're going to give up a touchdown or any sort of points. 2, if you think we make the stop. I want to know. 1, we give up points. 2, we make the stop. What are you guys feeling here? We're going to roam here with Caleb Downs. Sit on Chuba Hubbard. Nobody's going with it. We're going to run to the outside here. Bryce Young's going to run. He's going to take off. He's going to slide down. I see some 2s. I love that we got some 2s in the chat on this. Marcus Guy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Here's where to drop again. It's quick to the outside. No, he's just going to run all the way down the field. Can we get a big hit? Force the ball out, do something. As there is an injury on the play. And that's Bryce Young going down. That's what you get for staying up. I don't know who their backup quarterback is. Oh, this is going to be exciting. Kyle McCord. Welcome in, Kyle McCord. He's not a running quarterback. Still, though, he may run. So we're going to sit cover 2. Across the middle. They're going to dump this one off to Klein coming out of the backfield. Good tackle here. 2nd and 5. Where do you play Caleb Downs? I move him all over the defense. Sometimes he plays sub linebacker. Sometimes he plays slot corner. Sometimes he also plays just regular safety for us. We'll sit underneath. We're going to roll with this one. Out to the outside. Make the play. We're going to hold him short. 3rd and 2. And we're going to go to a cover. We're going to go coverage here. We're going to go man-to-man. Hopefully the man-to-man can sit in. Dane Belton. We're going to sit on this here. It's across the middle. We're rolling with it. Oh, and he's going to run. Kyle McCord is going to run. Brian Bruzzi decks him. Oh, that's so frustrating. Do we really need to put a QB spy on this guy? On Kyle McCord, of all people. Former Ohio State and Syracuse legend Kyle McCord. You know, out to the outside. Can we get it here? Chamari Connor, we get mossed. Welcome in, Kyle McCord. I thought that was a bad throw, but no, when you have a receiver that stands 6'8". Oh my gosh, Connor, what are we doing? Dude! Jumping for ghosts, I know. That's horrid. Pain, Hoodie. I completely agree. That is nothing but pain on that play there. Yeah, Kyle is frying us, dude. You were 100% right that Kyle's frying us. This is ridiculous. Madden legend Kyle McCord. Guess I should have said 1. Yeah, apparently. But a good return here can maybe help us get a field goal. This is where it takes the outside. Oh, Austin. Austin in the open field. We got it almost up to midfield. 22 seconds left. Maybe like a little bit of a seam route can open itself up for us. Olave on a wheel could come open, depending if it's man-to-man, and we got to watch where the safety rolls. If not, Turpin should be open then underneath. It looks like zone coverage here. So got to watch the safety. We're going to go out. Turpin, just get out of bounds. That's fine. We have timeouts too to work with, so I'm not that worried. We can get 3 at least. I don't want to run play action, though. We're going to leave Nealon to block. And we're just going to roll out on this play here. So we're going to take this up the field. Daniel Bellinger. Take that. I don't know if he was in bounds or not, so I burned a timeout. No, there. We just threw a timeout to play. That's fine. 14 seconds. I see go ball to... Some people are saying go ball to Nick Harbor. They're just running that safety high and that 2 look. Maybe we can get him to the outside. If this is man, though, Eli Stowers could come open. So we're just going to actually take off with Rattler. Can we get the blocks here? We get ourselves in field goal range. 8 seconds left. That's a good one there. Go ball. You just try. If it's incomplete, take your 3. I'm not worried about incomplete. I'm worried about an interception. I'll tell you guys right now, I am petrified at an interception. And look at this. They come out and... It's taking everything in my power. Not. We're taking the 3. And we're going to take the 3 here. 4, 3. We have 4 seconds. Is that enough to get a playoff, guys? I had Olave for a touchdown. Did I have Olave for a touchdown? Just go for 3. Yeah, we're just going to go for 3. As we're going to go ahead and knock this one in with Cade York. We'll take the 3 into the tunnel. 1 second left in the game. We'll take the points. Don't risk it. 17-10 is going to be the score in this game. Much different than the last week here. But I'll take this all day long. Who gets ball after half? I think we do. And if I remember correctly, somebody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Why am I blanking? I think we do. They're going to return it? No, we're going to sit back here with Matt Ariza. Look at that. Nobody's getting past Matt Ariza there. You do. Yeah, okay. Yes, you get it. Thank you, Based. Pirate Stickman, thank you so much for the heart me. The GOAT, Pirate Stickman. More of a Rivals guy. Absolutely love him there. Trent, thanks so much for the follow as well. Chaz, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, we are killing it on the follows on the stream. We can get a couple more. We can almost get up to 150 followers on the stream. You guys are amazing. Oh my gosh. So we're going to sit on it. Kenny, Too Tough Chris, Ridge, Derek. You guys are amazing with the follows. And let's see what we can do off of this one here. Another Calvin Austin return. Our return game has been elite this season. What a block there. Oh, we got back up, but Kelvin Banks, I don't know why he's on the return unit, but he is. Pirate Stickman, hope you're having a great day too, man. We're going to start here with a little bit of a read option. Let's see some Daniels outside the red zone. I don't know. I don't know if we really want to do that. I think we are going to move him around at different looks, but Olave should be open. Oh my gosh, we hit Olave in stride. Isn't that a crazy coincidence? A crazy happening there. No shot. My reaction still stands. What's your reaction? Bro, we've 4 and 3. So now we're going to sit. Go to the pass play here. Out to the outside. Eli Stowers, another good completion. Rattler's starting to get it going in this game. I'd take this. 320 last game, but we were forced to pass the ball. Completion percentage still wasn't that good. But man-to-man look. Watch that safety across. If it's man-to-man, maybe we have Calvin Austin on the drag. Across, they're not in man-to-man. We're going to sit with Eli Stowers, though. Eli Stowers running away from Lathan Ransom. That's a couple passes, and we are moving ourselves right down the field. What draft class do I use? Jack Smooth or Eli 2 Manningham there? And thank you guys again for the follows on purple, red, and everything in between. TikTok, especially you guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as we're going to run this one now. Devin Neal. We got a big hole here with Devin Neal. Clark trying to make the tackle. It takes 2 and 3 to bring him down. Guys, if Bryce Young is still hurt, I'm more worried about Kyle McCord at this point. After what he just did to us, I am more worried about Kyle McCord because he's going to test jump balls unlike Bryce Young, and that's going to be a very dangerous thing right the middle. Mitchell, good run. Still has never seen a 20-yard rush this season, I don't think. Panthers need to get some of that run D. Yeah, I know. Cloakus, the GOAT Cloakus in the chat. Absolutely love Cloakus. Shout out one of the best creators on the platform right now. But I'm glad to be back streaming, guys. I mean, it's been a lot of fun lately. I mean, obviously, I work with creators all day long, so being able to do something like this is amazing. And Devin Neal is maybe more amazing. We get ourselves another touchdown on the day. Devin Neal getting in. Look, you guys wanted me to get rid of Devin Neal. You guys were out on Devin Neal, but today, hey, we're all in, including into the end zone as he leads our team in rushing yards this season, running that 3 running back look as we're going to go ahead and set it up. Dylan, thank you so much for the follow. Positive Christian, thank you guys so much for the follow. Luke, thank you for the rose. And you guys are amazing as Cloakus is invading my chat. I absolutely love it. The GOAT himself, one of my favorite creators to have conversations with, just because we're in the same niche. It's awesome there, and seeing his rise has been nothing short of just absolutely amazing. But now we have to sit on it and take the extra point and start playing defense as I'm trying to move forward. Love this. Thank you, Madden. Hey, Madden, can I get to the next play, please? Thank you. I saw Cloakus. I saw you made that video on, I saw the video made on Madden, and I was so tempted to just, I had to retweet it, do something, because I was like, oh my gosh, dude. It's getting bad across everything right now. Franchise mode, I'm getting more glitches than ever, and I try to hide them the best I can. Oh my gosh, it's been annoying me sometimes. Change for JMO. JMO would be crazy to trade for. Love the vids. Thank you so much, Dylan. Unless you're talking about Cloacus, which also love his vids as well. But I'm good at online defense, but against the CPU, I'm horrible. Any realistic ticks, make it as hard as possible. Yeah, if you do make a franchise review, let me know. I got my own thoughts. As they're going to go draw play here. Fake it, play action, sitting across. We're there. Nakobe Dean, why'd you turn around? Okay, one of my complaints here. In the patch notes, they said no eyes on defense. But, like, why would you turn around? Nakobe Dean in that situation would never turn around inside to go look. He'd have his head on a swivel, be able to turn, see the guy coming across, read quarterback's eyes, read quarterback's shoulders, make the play. But that's just it here as they're going to go run play up the middle. Chuba Hubbard. They haven't gone to him much all day so far, which is surprising because we let up 180 rushing yards last week. But Bryce Young is back in the ball game. As I'm going to switch this to a blitz here. I want to see to get Bryce Young again. Maybe we could knock him out of the game. That's horrible to say. We're playing Bounty Gate out here. This is going to go pass play to the outside. We're sitting on with it, except for it's a burnt coverage here. Claire on Whit Weeks, and they're going to be set up in scoring position. Sorry about your Giants. You're a Giants fan, right? Yeah, Cloacus. Okay, I said next person to bring up the Giants is banned. Cloacus, you're banned. Somebody ban that guy. Cover two. They're going to go to the outside. Underneath the lane, big hit. No, Caleb Downs. Okay, back-to-back big hits. We get one of them to work. I'll take it. Jackson Dart, I know. Is this online or offline? This is offline. Guys, this is the thing you see the videos being made off of. I saw one of the questions earlier. Is this the series that you do make videos off of? Yes. This is the series that I do make videos off of. This is Chuba Hubbard. The hole is open for him. Chamari Connor, an angle of pursuit. That looks like a JV football game right there. Oscar, thanks for the follow. Go Broncos, Tristan. Ban that guy. But Oscar, thank you so much for the follow. 3 dots, 4 dots, or what do you, I'm going to call it, ellipses? Thank you so much for the follow. Got to go edit. Have a great stream. Hey, you too, man. You too. Good luck with your edits. As this one is going to be up and good. Panthers clawing their way back in this game here. 24-17. Bryce Young leading his first touchdown drive of the day. And so we'll see what we can do here. Try to sit on it. Try to make something happen. Giants are such a fun team to watch. Austin, yes. Wait, your record is 6-7? Dead? Yes. The record is 6-7. Kavontae Turpin, just a little bit more speed. We would have been gone there. Too tough, Chris. Thanks for sharing the live. What's my record? Young got hurt and took it personally. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, man. This is insane right now. Well, we're going to stick with the run. The running attack has been working all game long as this time. Can we break this one back in? No. Good tackle there from Jabril Peppers. That's who's got the Guardian cap on there. It's Jabril Peppers. Go back. Hey, Ari, you're all good, man. You're all good. I was going to throw this on second down. Not sit on it. We're going to hit maybe Mitchell up the field a little bit. Get the speed to get a couple of yards. He's only got 3. So what do we do here? We try to pass to the sticks. I don't think this is 4-down territory. Miller could be open on the out route. I'm going to send him on a go. I don't like that inside leading straight into Jabril Peppers. As we're going to sit underneath. We're going to have wide open Miller for a good gain. Did you go on a losing streak? I thought your record was positive. Yeah. Yeah, we went on a little bit of a losing streak, chat, right? Just a little bit. We're sitting on it now. Another pass attempt as we're going to roll. Scramble with Rattler up. Rattler, no fumbling, please. But we will get 5 yards on the play. Our offensive line is playing atrocious. It's actually been ridiculous. And if this is man-to-man, maybe Eli Stowers is open here. That'd be crazy. He's not going to be open. But it is going to be open for for Rattler to get an easy first down run. This franchise stuff is no joke. This is, yeah, absolutely no joke. It's one of the worst franchises going through. And worst, I mean, in terms of hardest, right? It's one of the hardest franchises I've ever played. We're going to take this to the other side here. If we can double up, as nobody wants to get the scraping across linebacker, right? I wanted to get that zone double up to backer. It's crazy to see how the Colts have become the #1 seed in the AFC. Yeah, shout out Indiana Jones. What he's doing over there is insane. I think Jonathan Taylor, obviously the resurgence there, I think they're just setting themselves up for success this year, and I'm all for it. Underneath, Olave, really good catch and run. Bell couldn't do anything with it. Raiders franchise and they're horrible? Yeah. Sounds about right. Pollinator, thank you so much for the follow on Purple. You are awesome, man. Thanks for joining into the chat as we go run play here. Almost stuffed up, but just a missed hit stick. But there is going to be an injury as Belly's going to go down. That means we can only run 2 tight end looks there. We only got 3 tight ends on roster right now. I do need to drop somebody and pick up a tight end. Probably drop one of our edge guys and bring in a tight end. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe Stowers up the seam. No, we are going to go out to the outside. It's knocked down, though. J.C. Horn up the corner blitz. That's why I saw it. That's why I wanted to go with it. Ari, again, thanks for the heart me. Tough. Absolutely tough there. J.C. Horn's been really hard to throw against. Corner number 2, though, with McCoy gone, has been a little bit of fun. We're going to try to hit it across. And what a catch from Calvin Austin to keep this drive alive here. That is huge. Dislocated shoulder for Bellinger. He'll be out 2 to 4 weeks then, I think, right? That's a huge play there. We're not going to go screen pass out to Mitchell. Mitchell's got the speed maybe to make something happen as we do take it outside. Mitchell is going to be in. Our offense is cooking. I don't know if we got to change around the sliders again, make it a little bit harder, but we are absolutely cooking in this game today. That's huge. How come Rattler is so accurate? All my throws are inaccurate. Have you seen this franchise? We have thrown so many inaccurate balls today. At lunch right now, I'm not going to say your name. I'll say AC. WAC. My phone's about to die. We'll join back soon. Bennett, love it. Thank you guys all for staying in. We are winning right now against the Carolina Panthers. The scores have gotten a little bit insane, but I'll tell you, our offense is starting to put things together. Now, don't change the sliders. Some games are just going to be easier. Yeah, uniforms are clean, though. Yeah, for both sides. I love the uniforms. I feel like Madden 26 looks weird. I think it does look a little bit weird. I'm not going to lie. I'm at home sick. Austin, hopefully you feel better, man. Why can the Bengals only put up 3 points against the Titans when they put up 60 on us? Not going to say anything. By the way, thank you so much for the sliders. Use them all the time. Love it, Gage. Love it. I'm glad the sliders work for you. Always make the sliders harder. That's the only way to get better at the game and enjoy the game at a better rate. AC, no. You're banned now. But Barrios on the return, coming in. Maybe a big hit, punch the ball out. No, not going to happen, but they're only going to start at the 22. I thought you were 5-2 or something. Yeah, I was 5-2. Crazy how that works. We're double covering the tight end. No, get out of this. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. They're going to throw this across the middle. It's tipped, still going to be caught. But I saw Nakobe Dean on Tyrone McMillan, and I was like, oh my gosh. No freaking way that needs to be happening. 31 points, and oh my gosh, we're cooking. We never cook like this. Zesty? What do you mean zesty? But getting up to 7-7 would be huge. They got that same kind of look here. Underneath routes. They said dump it all the way off. Oh my gosh, Shamari Connor. Just leave him in the backfield, apparently. What's your next franchise? What do you guys want my next franchise to be? What do you guys think my next franchise should be? I have a couple ideas on some different teams. So we're going to go out into Kobe Dean. So we're going to sit in the middle with Bryant, bring a little bit of a blitz up the middle. We have 6-on-4. We should have a free rusher, but instead, Tyrone McMillan, the easy completion as guys are flying all over the place. Falcons, Jets, Steelers, Browns or Giants. Browns would be fun. Browns would be a lot of fun. Jets, says David. That would be fun. We're going to sit crossed. Pass play out to the outside. They're just taking these underneaths and making it happen for themselves. Broncos would be a good one, too. I don't know if the Broncos would be good. I mean, there's a lot of moves you can make with that team, yeah, but I just don't know. We're going to go switch this to man. We have all 5 of our safeties covered across the board. Any sort of underneaths. As Young sitting, looking. Young's going to run. Young's going to scramble. Nakobe Dean is fast enough to hold him short. Tennessee Titans, says Adrian. Oh. Win Bryce Young the Super Bowl. That would be fun to get Bryce Young. We're the worst in takeaways, bro. That's got to be takeaways because we have gotten no fumbles, no interceptions. We're just getting our butts kicked. Kyle McCord's in the game. Kyle McCord on a QB sneak here. Bring everybody into the middle here. Kyle McCord QB sneak. Is he stuffed? He's got it. Dang it. Well, welcome back to the game, Kyle McCord. Wow. Bryce Young out one more time. Seahawks would be a lot of fun. Underneath, we knock it out. No, Xavier Legette's got the catch. Thought we were on top of it. You guys really think the Cardinals would be a good team to rebuild? As much as I would love to say, yes, I think the Cardinals would be a good team to rebuild, but Kyler Murray's just going to be so many question marks there as they go run up the middle. Good stuff from Brian Bruzzi. He's been quiet the last couple of games. Having him back up and rolling. Jets 0-16 this year. I don't think the Jets go 0-16. They've got to pick up a win somewhere, right? If they go 0-16, I don't know what's going to happen. But maybe, I do like Aaron Glenn. Could be another Lions type resurgence right there. Remember, they didn't win a game in forever. But McCord's going to run this one. And he jukes us out. I overcommitted on the outside run. How many years are you going to do? Clayton, as many years as possible. to get ourselves a touchdown. Apex, thanks so much for the follow on Purple. I appreciate Apex Bite Bandit. Hey, appreciate it so much for the follow on Purple. Keep bringing that blitz. Run up the middle. Danny Stutzman getting off, but Chuba still able to fall forward a little bit. Well, welcome to your first time champ. I love how Marvin Harrison Jr. is an 78 overall X Factor. Is he 78 overall X Factor? I didn't look at it yet, but they're going to go run here again. Chuba Hubbard, the cutback lane open with us, committing over to that other side A gap. And the Panthers are moving. Time, though, is not on their side in this game. But I'm going to continue to bring this blitz, stack this box as much as possible. Roam with Senker, kind of key both of this fullback and the linebacker, or the running back, I'm sorry. And I'm going to take that all day. Injury timeout, though, on the field. Brian Bruzzi goes down. Tim Keenan's going to have to come in now. Tim Keenan, the rookie out of Alabama. We now went from 6 to 7 different guys starting. Kyle McCord's going to look to run again. Can we bring him down? No, he gets the ball away. Are we doing the offseason live? I am going to do the offseason live. I did last offseason live. How long are the quarters? 10 minutes. We need to shrink them back down a little bit with the way things are going. Tucker, thank you so much for the manifesting. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for the gift, man. W's in the chat for Tucker, dude. He's an absolute goat here underneath. They're going to throw it. It's going to be short of the first down to Chark. Another injury timeout. I know the Saints suck. That's why I choose them. W. Are we doing the offseason live? Yes, I am. We're bringing blitz. Quick slant routes. We're there. Backside slant. We can't get the knockout. Trusting the lane is horrible. But Tucker, thank you so much again for the manifesting. Glad to see we're winning. We are winning. Not a lot of time left in this game. We just need one turnover. Kyle McCord, if he leads a comeback, guess who's crashing out? This guy is. Sit on it. McCord's running again, bro. McCord, somebody deliver it. Fumble the football. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have to put a QB spy on because McCord is just running all over the place. Just sit on it here. Nothing. They're throwing it to Tedero. McMillan's wide open. Delane just having a bad day against Tedero McMillan. That's the only way to put it right now. This is ridiculous. That is so unbelievably bad. Knock McCord's helmet up. I'm trying to. Yeah, McCord is going to be back in the game. McCord is saving the Panthers. I know. We need a first down. We need a first down desperately. You know the Saints suck. Yeah, by Apex. I know the Saints suck. That's why I chose them. Sorry, I was away. How many games will you play this stream? We will see. We will see. Did you beat Green Bay? No. We got our butts kicked by Green Bay. Kyle McCord's legacy game. Can't let that happen, champ. We cannot let a comeback happen here. Kavontae Turpin. Oh, dude, if we got a little bit quicker on that cut. Oh, we're gone. Might have to try rebuilding a team. Any suggestions? Cardinals are a good one. No, look at our running game. Our running game's balling out today. And welcome back into the game. Jalen Daniels. We're going to flip this play to the other side. Yeah, I like this a little bit better here. I like running off that left side. Jalen Daniels. We're going to take it out. Try to cut it back in. Jalen Daniels, nothing cooking. Finally, a run from him from 0 yards. You're rebuilding the Titans. Love it. Bricks, Clips, thank you so much for the follow. And we need to go to chew clock here. I'm going to wait this clock just to wind down just a little bit to ensure that we can get this rolling. Keep in Jalen Daniels? No. Can you show the stats after the game? I will. Iowa, thanks for the follow. We need a first down here. Calvin Austin's going to help us get it here, making this third down a little bit more manageable. 3rd and 6, timeout on the field. They're burning them early. They are burning them early. I don't like this play with Olave here on this out. We're going to roll him underneath. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nick Harbor, legacy game. There's no way. Nick Harbor. You want to end a game? That's how you end a game. I'm sorry. That's how you end a game. Absolutely W's in the chat. What a throw. All of a sudden, Spencer Rattler goes, I know how to throw the football. Game on the line. I know how to throw it. Nick Harbor's emerging as our wide receiver number 1, and it is not even close. Do you punt on 4th? I do. You can see all my rule sets are inside there. Because I don't want to get into the end zone, bro. I didn't really want to get into the end zone. We are so back, hopefully. But again, though, we beat the bad teams. We get absolutely destroyed by the good teams. There is no in between. As Devin Neal almost having another touchdown there. Panthers burn another timeout. W. Nick Harbor, is this your first game? This is my second game, Ridge. Too bad that will not happen in real life. Keep pounding. I love it, Jay. I love it. I love it. Hey, I love guys that ride or die for their teams, man. Jalen Daniels, welcome back to the game here. Doesn't matter as long as we perform in the playoffs. 1,500 Jay, thank you so much for the follow. We're going to take this, and we're going to bounce this one here. Mitchell, good block. And we have to get in. Jalen Daniels, another touchdown run here for the rookie. That Taysom Hill formation is cooking, bro. Cooking for us right now. That is huge. Absolute. Teddy, thanks for the follow as well. Yours this year number 2. Oh my gosh, man. We are cooking on this one today. Saints franchise is having a good one. Teddy, again, thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. It's a morning. I know a lot of you guys are in school. If you're watching an English class. Okay, I just want to see this right now. How many of you guys are in like class right now watching this? Or in school? You know, give me like a 1 if you are. Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys are in school right now. I want to see something. Give me a 1 in the chat. Okay. So there's already a lot of you guys here. You're on a cruise? W cruise. Okay, here's a question then. Should we move the stream schedule to the afternoon so that you guys are out of school when you guys can watch? Matt, work. Derek, W, work. If you said job, we were going to have to ban you. Oh, if we're going to say, if you said the J word, we're going to have to ban you. We're rolling with it. They just lobbed that one out there. Can we get the big hit? No. Can we at least bring them down, please? Oh, my goodness. Kyle McCord legacy game, man. He's trying to lead this comeback. What's up with the difficulty? Almost every game I see you scoring. We don't usually. It's just been the last. We played the Bengals, which were. You probably watched the Bengals game. Our average points per game is 20. I think it's like 27 between both sides. It's about 27. What was the Packers score? A lot. We had no answer. It's just only against the good teams we get really blown out. At night I have football practice. Ah, true. Oh my gosh, we missed the hit stick on Barrios. Yeah, what up with that? Look, it's not supposed to be. It's just against all the bad teams, we're doing good. We may need to lower some of the settings, make it harder on us, and make it harder on them to score. Hopefully that'll set it up well. But McCord's going to scramble. Now he throws it to the outside. McCord just playing well, pushing him out of bounds. You had a punt return to tie, then I fell asleep. Yeah, it didn't go well after that. It did not go well after the punt return. Look, I'm not a fan of the score either. I want to keep it as low as possible, too. But they're going to go out to the outside. Kane, another completion out to him. D-line is so useless, bro. Yeah, our defense sucks. Okay, guys, I don't know if you guys know this. Our defense is the worst in the NFL by far. He's going to dump this one off. Nakobe Dean. We need this rolling here. Do you stream every day? Every other day. Every other day. So when should I move the stream schedules to? Should I move it to like 3 o'clock EST? As it's McCord now looking to scramble. Can we get the stop? I'm crashing out. I'm sorry. What's your NFL team IRL? Is going to be the New York Football Giants there. Now we're sitting across. Maybe. We're rolling with it. McCord's going to take off again, bro. The coverage is too good. Do it at 4. Only problem is I work at 4. If you guys don't know, my full-time job is working with other creators. You know what I mean? So it's always tough to try to get it to work. So maybe I can figure out something. So we're going to sit on it. We're going to go after McCord. No way Jonathan Brooks is going to get this touchdown. Hold him short, please. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Look at you guys trying to dictate my stream schedule. If you guys want to vote, I'll put a poll in my bulletin on TikTok. So you guys, if you guys aren't in my bulletin, go to my profile, join the bulletin, and we can discuss it there. I'll put in like a thing where you guys can vote what weeks we need you in just quarterback contain here. I was going to throw this behind, touchdown. All right, stream whenever people will show up. Hey, Tucker, I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate you again for the gifts. I want to make sure I acknowledge that again with you. Do you have a franchise setting video? Yeah, it's pinned. And they're going to go for 2? Oh, my gosh. They're going to go for the win. Kyle McCord legacy game here on the line. He's going to go for the air. Pass the outside. Lobbing it to the corner. Oh, my gosh. They had him open. Kyle McCord dropped a dot on us. Trading Brooks for Mitchell and a draft pick potentially? Nah, your sliders are goated. Thank you. You should be worried about school for real. Ari. That's hilarious. Nick Harbor with the catch. He's got the reception there, and we are good to go. He's got it, and we have won this ball game. Oh, my gosh. I was trying to ban somebody in chat real quick, but we won this game. Absolutely gorgeous here today. And all we're going to do is do the quarterback knee.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock.
How do I get all rookies in draft? No 75% CPU. What do you mean by that, Best Cam? But we won this game. Huge. Huge. As a GG comes in here from Ari. Thank you so much for the super GG. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Let me see your division. You guys can go ahead and see it. We'll see it here in a sec. What a freaking game, though. That was huge. Huge win for us today. Another super GG from Dorian. You guys are nuts. As Kyle McCord kind of dominating us. 3 touchdowns from Kyle McCord, none for Bryce Young. Wow. Spencer Rattler, though, 250, 2 touchdowns. That's what we need from Spencer Rattler. So go ahead here and look at the Saints rushing the football here. Miller had a great day. Again, Mitchell just not doing much, man. Jalen Daniels with 4 carries. We also have Nick Harbor for 102 on the day. He's starting to emerge as wide receiver number 1 on this team. What I say, W Hunter. Bryce get hurt? Yeah, Bryce got hurt. Good dub. Thank you so much, Joe. Love it, love it, love it. Sanker's got 2 upgrade points. We'll worry about that later. We'll take them on later. Change Eli Stowers' number. We do want to change Eli Stowers' number. But we do want to move on to week number 16, though. Have this to show for it. What are we sitting at right now when it comes with the stats? But we also have the press conference. Clear game plan. What's the biggest difference? This one was for the fans. 100% for the fans. Get out of losing streak. Hey, ban that guy who's a 66-20. Sanker's pretty good. Yeah, he has been playing really good for us as we're going to move on to week number 16. Guys, if I could tell you anything, please save your franchises. Okay? I want you guys to lose your franchises here as we are going to go in. Make sure we get in to week 16. We are set to go. Good Lord, 66. Yeah, we also had the Packers. We had 100 points scored on us in 2 weeks. Okay, our defense sucks. Looking at the stats, though, Rattler, almost 1,300 yards, almost matching his total from last year of 3,100. Obviously, interceptions in one of the games has become an issue. Outside of that one game, we're 21 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. We had a 5 interception game. That's never good. Am I just seeing the Bengals score? What did I miss? Dorian, you didn't miss anything. But running the football here, we have 3 running backs over 400 on the day. Mitchell on the year. Mitchell 403, Miller 451, Neal 509. That's huge. I spent at the end of the season. Nick Harbor starting to get up there in yards per game. He's at 755. Chris Olave, a down year for a guy we're paying a whole lot of money to. If we could see the drops, that'd be awesome. Caleb Downs at 107 tackles, sacks-wise. Outside of Brian Brussy, Whit Weeks. Like, Chase Young and Granderson, I don't know what they're doing. And the interceptions, we only have 6 on the year. That's it. And Nakobe Dean's got 2 of them. None from any of our good corners. Our division standings, as you see that offense, we're ranked 14th. But you guys want to see the standings here. Elijah Surratt's going to be out, and Jamal Adams. Love that. But we are 7-7. And that does put us inside of the playoff picture. Huge. Absolutely insane there. We are inside of the playoff picture. You guys want to see rookies of the year? We can go through and see. You guys can check it out real quick. Inside of the season stats, yearly awards. MVP, we got nobody, right? We go over to the NFC side, though. Oh, click too far. Offensive player of the year. No Saints inside of offensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year. No Saints in here either. We are a team. We are a team through and through. Nick Harbor and Eli Stowers, offensive rookie of the year. Nate Johnson is there next, then Claire. And then Jalen Daniels with the touchdown runs. We have 3 guys up for Rookie of the Year. And then on the defensive side, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Caleb Downs is number 6 because he's forced no turnovers. That's it. Whit Weeks is higher than him with 5 sacks. The voting here is ridiculous. And we look at best quarterback. We got none. Best running back. We got none. Best wide receiver. Oh, we got none. Best offensive lineman. We got Ruiz. Best defensive lineman. We got none. Best linebacker. Whit Weeks. That's it. Best defensive back. Oh, we got 2. Chamari Connor and Sanker there. So I will take that. Best kicker. Cade York is sitting there. So, hey, we got it right now. We got ourselves set up good. We got another week of football still to play. Whit Weeks, underrated GOAT. Yeah, he's going to be good for us on the linebacking core for a long time. Him and Danny Stutzman, I see being the future of this team. But for now, for the rest of the season, you guys are going to have to wait to see that. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to follow if you guys haven't followed yet. And I will see you guys next time. Love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Twitch, YouTube. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me as well. Tried a little bit of a dual stream today. If you guys are on either side, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, man. This is something really, really fun. I haven't been able to do on the YouTube side. So we will be doing this going forward. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on both sides. You know, with this franchise, our goal is to take it all the way to the Super Bowl. The shorts, so if you guys are on the YouTube side, the shorts trying to connect in, it will take a little bit of time, but I'm posting 2 a day to make sure we can catch up with everything on the YouTube side. But if anybody... I just want you guys to know, everybody, like I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Being able to play Madden and enjoy playing Madden is a blessing. It is amazing, and I really do appreciate you guys being willing to hang out with me. And so with that being said, if you guys haven't seen, I'll post on my Instagram whenever I'm live. I'll post inside of my TikTok bulletin. If you guys just want to go over there, you guys can check it out. My TikTok bulletin will tell you guys when I'm live. And you guys can make sure to stay on top of everything. I'm not doing any of the starting soon screen stuff or anything like that yet. If I should, maybe I should, but you know, we're going to take this as is, right? We're going to take the fun, the good with the bad. I do want to see league stats, though, real quick, just because I'm curious, and I'll let you guys see it, too. 33 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Is 15 the most? Hey, we're not worse in the league right now. W. Shout out Drew Aller. He sucks. JJ McCarthy. And then looking at some of the other interception numbers. Okay, so we're not, like, the worst in the league. So I'll take it. Our rating is 86.6. So Quinn Ewers, who's getting the start there. And then Daniel Jones is having a rough year with the Rams. Bryce Young and Drew Aller. So we're not the worst quarterback in the world. As for rushing, I mean, we got guys in the 400s and 500s. So I'll take it. Devin Neal leading the way there. 60 carries. If we put all of our running backs together, it will probably give us a more accurate number. And then Jamar Chase just burned us when we played him. We know how good he is. He's absolutely ridiculous. Sacks given up. Oh, Patrick Paul, rough time there. And we look at tackles. Dude, Caleb Downs is up here in tackles, bro. Like, it's insane. Like, yeah, he's up there in tackles. Another rookie's up here in tackles. Sonny Styles, the safety. No, he's the linebacker. Yeah, he's a Will. Okay. I almost blanked out on that one there. Kicking-wise, we're one of the best kickers in the league. I missed 2 kicks and everybody thinks I can't kick. Love it. Love it. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys all for hanging out with me. You guys are amazing. You guys are unbelievable. And I hope you guys have a great